All right, we're live. Welcome in. Oh my God, I don't know where to start because this could be great or bad. It's Phil's Mets tonight from this studio. We're live on the University of Duquesne's campus. No, that's the wrong way to say it. Duquesne University. Live on campus, and it's me. It's Nick Fernbaugh, Silver Ranch, that is going to come in on this beautiful cold opening that's already going unbelievably great. And we're going to be here reacting to the Phillies Mets, as you can see in the top right. Wow, that was a great point right there. And I don't know, man. I think there's a lot to be said.
Oh boy.
I think last night was really a good indicator of the Phillies season, because today there were multiple results and people who paid the price for last night.
Oh, yeah.
Some should have paid a bigger price than others, but that's just what happened. Also, I swear to God, let me just say something. They're talking about Mark Vientos. Mark Vientos is a Phillies murderer. He's not a killer. He is a brutal murderer. He is unbelievable against us, and I don't understand
It's
why.
horrible. And he's been not good this year as well, which has made it even worse.
Why is Luis Torrens
Dude,
going goddamn crazy against this fucking team?
give me 1 second. I'm going to update that score bug, and then I'll get back and open it with
Do you want to open the score bug for it to be 10-0 already?
I hope not.
Because I feel like that would be that make me feel more calm, because I know the game's goddamn over. No, I don't know. Listen, man. Luzardo's going tonight for the Phils. Jesus Luzardo. Sometimes I say Jesus Luzardo. We'll see what kind of Luzardo we get tonight. Luzardo needs to be sharp. Goes up against Sean Manaea. And Manaea has been a little rocky. He actually had a good outing, I thought, against the Phils in the last postseason. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was the one who pitched in Game 3. So, certainly something to look out for. Last night was Senga versus Sanchez, and that's ironic because Senga pitched Game 1 of the NLDS between the Phils and Mets last season, and he only pitched one inning. He pitched very few this time around, and the Phillies hitting did not get to the Mets bullpen. The Mets bullpen, a bullpen that has been the worst indisputably in baseball since the trade deadline, which is ironic but true. A guy who has given up, who has about a 20 ERA, that's kind of sick, has had a 20 ERA
You made a slight adjustment.
in his time with the Mets.
It's been that
20,
bad?
I think it might be a 9.
He's pitched to a tune of a 9?
Yeah, it's a 9. It's a 9, and he had like a 3.
I knew it was bad. I did not know it was that bad.
With the Cardinals. And
Jeez.
they went 1-2-3 against them. So I don't know what the hell last night was. And listen, there is a lot of stuff that is, a lot of signs that has happened, that you can point to that would be totally valid to be like, hey, listen. They had a clunker. They've had very few clunkers in the last 2 months. But
This was
there's
one.
also another sign that looks through this game against a division rival like the Mets and gives you a lot of worries. But those will be answered tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna, this question of whether it was a fluke, a clunker that they were due to have at some point, or it's a sign.
I really hope it's not that latter.
Or more so like the smaller things that you've been looking over through the whole year, merging together and giving you its ugly head.
Because I think the worst part for me is they brought up a stat while we were getting set up that really put this in perspective for all the worst reasons.
Oh boy.
And it was, you know it's what I'm talking about. They have lost 8 straight now at Citi Field. They've lost 22 out of 28. Folks, this is dating back now 4 years. This is dating back to when they first started playing good. Like, since the year they made the World Series. This has been the one boogeyman that has constantly just made us frustrated. And I know they've played okay at home against them.
Yeah.
But it makes you almost think of Phillies Braves, at least to me, because the way I describe it is the Braves cannot come into Philly and beat us.
Pretty much.
And
yeah.
they play okay when we go there. And it's like a 50-50 split.
It's just literally.
There is something in their heads about the way City Field is, that hostile environment. That team.
Cursed.
I hope not. For my sake, my sanity tonight, I really, truthfully hope not. Because I will. Nothing will be worse tonight if they lose bad to the Mets.
Now I have to look at the Tom McCarthy and John Kruk while the Mets apple just came up in center field. It is 4:08 to center field. That's extremely long. I just want to point that out. That's pretty crazy. Okay, well, the Phillies are still a game and a half up on the Dodgers in the National League. Take that, Shohei Ohtani. The Mets are now 2.5 up on the Reds because the Dodgers kicked the living hell out of Hunter Green last night, won 7-0.
Yeah.
Padres didn't like that, but I'm pretty sure the Padres won. Or at least they should have, because Reyes had a couple hits.
I guess the key question I have is the Mets are still playing bad.
The key question is, do you have enough sanity to get through this game?
I hope so.
I don't know if I do, but
the thing I'm curious with,
question.
the Mets have a tough end of the year. They got to play the Padres. They got to play the Padres, the Tigers, the Phillies.
The Padres September.
The Reds.
Or the Mets, rather. You're right. They're September Blues.
It's not that bad. Not bad. It's bad, but the key question I have here is the team who has the hardest September in all of baseball is the team right below them, which is the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah.
And so the question I have at this point is, do you think with...
The Mets can limp into the playoffs.
They might, and I think that's going to be the key thing. Oh, I forgot. Keep going for a second. I forgot to turn the mics down in the studio.
No problem. It's really like, they can just... They can simply limp into the playoffs. At this point, I think they could. But, let's also remember if... I think it depends on that Red series. Because, if they both are limping, but the Mets had a just god-awful weekend at Great American Ballpark, you're going to be 3 or 4 games behind by the time you get back to the Nationals in the 19th to 21st. You got to play the Cubs, but then you get the Marlins end of year. By the time you get there, it might be irreversible. So, listen, if the Phillies can pull out the series, win 2 of 3, the Reds win a game against the Dodgers, it's right back where you were to 1.5. So, realistically, it's not like the Mets are in a... The Mets are in a more god-awful spot than the Phillies are right now.
Yeah.
However, the Phillies can afford to look towards the future. And when they look towards the future, they could be looking at a 3-6 matchup in a best-of-3 against the New York Mets at Citizens Bank Park. Yes, but...
Do you really want to tempt fate?
Yes. Do you really want to tempt fate? I still think they win that, by the way. If it's at Citizens Bank.
At this point, I have no clue because
they win it if it's at Citizens Bank.
I want to see how they. I want to see how they play in that September series, because that's gonna be the key thing for me. If they lay down and die against the Mets,
suck against the Mets at home, then we're really in trouble. But
this is gonna be a good test tonight.
At the same token, I think it's so crazy because the Phillies do have other litmus tests coming up.
That West Coast trip is gonna be the big one, I believe.
They don't just have the Mets.
They open the month, I believe, at Milwaukee, which is just gonna suck.
It's just like, dude, does this really make you angry? Like this series, would it really make you angry on September 5th if the Phillies somehow pull a series out of their ass against the Brewers? I don't think it would. I don't think I'd give a thought to the Mets series. if the Phillies split the 4-game series with the Mets, but then they take 2 of 3 from the Royals and 2 of 3 from the Dodgers, beat the Diamondbacks, clinch the NL East, does it really, are you really, moved by the Mets? Because no, because I think that,
I just think, honestly, they just need to not get
something's
swept
gonna be
here.
in the back of your head, but I just feel like the Phillies might not have to run into the Mets. And I think if they do run into the Mets, I think that they might be fearing for their lives on the fields. If they lose to the Mets again, I'd like to, once this series is over, I'd like to focus on the tasks ahead of them. But for right now, I really can't because they're pissing me off tonight.
This has been their one boogeyman. Now, I
just want them to win this series.
Yeah.
So it just shows that they are able to respond from adversity here. And
you know who I'd really like to see have a good night
got
tonight?
some
You know who I'd like to see have a good night tonight?
Bryce.
Bader.
I'd want. That would be. It feels like a possible good.
He's the one guy on this team.
Be a good, a possible.
Well, and David Robertson.
Night. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm feeling that.
He's the one guy besides David Robertson who's played on the Mets before here.
Yeah, true.
So I would like to see him stick it to Sean Manaea. I really, really would. He has always been a lefty killer in his career. And if there's one guy we really need tonight, it's him. I truthfully believe that because, Schwarber and Harper have been quite bad these last 2-ish weeks. Especially Harper. Harper's been horrible these last 2 weeks. While Trey's been getting hot and JT's been on a tear through all, he's been hitting the lights out of everything. So.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think you're certainly looking at a team that really needs to take 2 or 3 here in more ways than the simple standings factor. I think for a lot of different reasons, I think you do, but we'll see. I'm not ready. I'm not yet ready to say the season's all over if they don't win the series against the Mets. But if they don't win the series against the Mets, I think there's certainly a lot of doubts that I will allow to slip into the back of my mind, right? I'm still going to watch.
Yeah.
I'm still going to believe they have a team that is capable and should win the World Series, but
for me, I think the key thing is just not getting swept. If you go 0-6 at Citi Field, nobody here is going to believe because this is the team you might have to run into for your first playoff series, whether if you're 2 or 3. If you can't beat this team ever, at Citi Field, it's going to bite you. I know, in the wild card series, it doesn't matter. But at some point that starts lingering in the back of your head, you cannot beat this team. It's almost like what happened with the Braves against Philly.
It certainly could be that. I did see a comment about this, and maybe this can have some validity to it.
Mm-hmm.
The Mets can't play at Truist Field. They don't win against the Braves in Atlanta. Usually they don't.
No.
They don't win against the Mets. Mets don't beat them, but also the Braves don't win at Citizens Bank Park.
Oh no! Look who's
the
at
Phillies
first base.
don't win. Oh no, not CB. By the way,
They put
that umpire last night
CB.
was terrible. I didn't think that umpire is great at all. Quite frankly.
Watch him call tomorrow's game.
No, I will be.
Is he actually?
Probably if it went from second.
So Nolan McClain is gonna have 12 strikeouts then.
Nolan McClain is gonna have a million.
I'm guessing you talked about the 2 moves that already happened.
No, but Jordan Romano was placed on the 15-day IL with middle finger inflammation, probably from sticking it up to all of Philadelphia for the last 5 months.
Basically since May, yeah.
And Daniel Robert, oh God, I don't like him. He was recalled from Lehigh Valley, Lou Trevino. Never really watched a guy in my life. Never heard of him. I don't care. Just for the love of Jesus and everything, that's holy if you come into the game tonight. You better not implode
So-
like everyone did last night.
Stuff I could say right off the gate. And the other move was they sent Joe Ross packing with a DFA. So here's the
They
key
did,
thing.
Yeah.
Here's the key thing
Here's a key
that I'll
thing.
say
Yeah.
with this is with Philly, with these moves, I honestly think they're important. I'm hoping Jordan Romano does not touch the field the rest of the year. I'm hoping.
That's
With
why-
Joe Ross, he's gone. Robert, essentially, they're probably just going to cycle between like Daniel Robert, Max Lazar, Seth Johnson, probably those three.
Also, I'm
Until
sorry, but
the
I
playoffs.
don't understand why you don't bring up literally anyone. Like, you bring up everyone but a possible painter. You'd never, ever consider that. And you also didn't consider Griff McGarry. You don't consider anyone. You just bring up guys that are like career AAA or 4A players.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever with any substance to them. Like, I'm sorry, but I get tired of this shit. It's like, just make a choice. Commit. Also, speaking of commitment issues, Trey Turner is batting .299. He's bounced over 300 and under 300 for the last 2 months.
He got red hot at one point. There was like literally a week he hit like 600, which was insane.
He had a triple to start off yesterday's game.
Yeah.
He's been
And
playing some good ball.
so I guess while as the game gets started, I'll talk about this. Like that's the kind of move I'd look at Daniel Robert. They're going to cycle through like the young guys. Maybe even Andrew Hoffman gets another look. Like you'll
don't know
cycle
about
through.
Hoffman, man.
He wasn't great, but yeah.
I didn't-
But they'll probably look at those four probably the rest of the year.
I don't know.
Awesome start. Low strike. We're off to a great start, folks.
Low strike doesn't do it justice. It was completely, utterly out of control. Didn't even touch the line.
And then as of Lou Trevino, as he that was a 91. What was that, fastball?
Yeah. He scared the shit out of the guy sitting behind the plate.
Real. As for the Lou Trevino move, I've watched him play a little bit. He played for the A's for a brief minute. Got traded to the Yankees, I believe, because I remember talking about it with my dad.
Sounds familiar.
He
But I'm also
was
a fan of
not
Jose
great, got hurt for a while. Signed with the Giants this past year, pitched to the tune of like a 4.3, 4.4. Then they cut him for like younger guys. These last two were way outside.
Damn, I think I missed the. Man, I missed the first ball.
Yeah, it was way outside, 93 outside.
You
Ooh.
suck.
Paints 91 high and away.
Great at bat, Trey.
And Trey goes down swinging. So the way I look at it, Lou Trevino is essentially Joe Ross. We'll see if he can catch fire, be an Andrew Bellotti, maybe a Jose Ruiz for last year, not this year, for any Phillies fans wondering. The guy they find lightning in a bottle for a few
I
months.
feel like Jose Ruiz was like the perfect 4 ERA guy.
He was solid
above-
last year.
Never above 4, never below. I was okay with him throughout the early months of the season and into August. But once August hit, the games get more important and the he just missed that.
Schwarber
Please get
just missed
fouled.
that, and I think it's going out of play. Yep.
I,
0-2
have
down.
I ever talked about my supreme hatred for Pete Alonso? And I don't know if I talked about this last year.
You mean all-time Mets leader in home runs, Pete Alonso?
That's the most pathetic thing to ever exist. He had 253. You're telling me there's no one in a goddamn Mets jersey that's hit over 300? You have a sorry-ass franchise.
That's crazy, by the way.
The Phillies, they have a guy named
Mike Schmidt,
fucking
yeah,
Schmidt.
yeah.
He was good. Oh, God!
That ball is
please
high
keep
and it is
fair.
foul. Sweeper right down the middle. You can't. He just got early on that.
I love this stream. That's not
Crushed
like
that at
I'm
105 miles an hour. That. Whew.
I love this stream because it's not on any of my channels. I just it's on yours. I just get to sit here and be a fan. I don't.
Got a
get to
sweeper
do that
way
as
out.
much anymore on
Right
there.
outside of where he fouls off. Because the key thing, like every Mets fan has been talking about that we'll highlight here, is that their starting pitching has been brutal through August. Like constantly not giving them, barely getting them 5 innings. That ball is high and it's going to die at the warning track.
It's unbelievable power to get it to the warning track. But
In fact, he pulled that to the warning track. It's crazy. But overall, as we got the lineup or the Mets defense out there, pretty much the same as last night. I think maybe Tyrone Taylor's in instead of Mullins. Actually, no, Mullins was probably not in last night because Sanchez was pitching. But Harper gets a hit up the middle.
Harper, you did something in your first at bat for once in your life.
The thing that's been interesting with Manaea, his sweeper's been hanging bad through this first inning.
And that's the fun thing, because that means the Phillies can swing and miss at the sweeper 15 million times tonight.
Well, they haven't been missing it so far, which has been the key thing.
Well,
they've been getting a hold of them.
They did miss the one, which should have been a homer by Schwarber. That's why it was a miss. But that's if that's your miss, then
it's a good sign.
That's cool.
Because usually they wave at some of Manaea's pitches. I mean, badly wave at some of them.
Now, I've held off on my JT Realmuto hate since the Red Sox game, but
back in July.
Yeah, when he overran a pop up.
Oh
and then
yeah.
allowed a grand slam. Ever since that.
Oh, you mean the one game we lost to Boston?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Ever
that
since
sucked.
That, I've been very happy with JT, and I've loved his at bats. I've loved how he's been working. I mean, he's batting 276. You can't hate it.
He's gotten red hot. He's got his power back, which is the key thing.
And he's been hot for like a month now, which it's really impressive. He swings and misses.
There's the sweeper that Manaea was trying to get himself going with, because he's been hanging that a lot. And you can even see also his fastball. He's getting way outside on a lot of them.
Manaea, can you throw that a little higher?
Probably going to go back to that sweeper, I would say. No, he's going high again. Yeah, you can see it. He's missing arm side really bad right now. High and away every time.
I don't even think he was trying to dot that. I just think he was trying to make it more competitive, but he totally missed.
Like, that's like 4 or 5 fastballs that he's just pulling way wide. And JT waves at a changeup down and away.
I don't understand the ethic on 2-2. On 2-2, and the pitch didn't even start in the frickin' strike zone.
And now we go to the bottom of the first.
It's like you're guessing. You're guessing that it's gonna curve back in. But like, you're guessing this shit. Like, I don't understand. Oh, now we're seeing the MLB leaders in bat speed. Yes, JT Realmuto swung that.
Look who's first on that list, by the way.
72 miles an hour and struck out.
Did you see who was first on that list?
O'Neal Cruz.
It was O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah, I didn't know whether.
Did you see who was the guy on the back left? Although, like, the far on the other side?
No, I didn't get to that.
It was Luis Arias.
that sounds about right.
That does sound about right. Which is hilarious given how those two play.
I've had a life like realization.
What?
And it came from my girlfriend in the last 10 months. I think I'm a slow reader, and I think or maybe I have slow comprehension. Because when she watches TikToks, I swear to God, it's like just scrolling through, and I'm just like, I didn't read. She's like, how the hell did you not read it? I'm like, I don't know.
Really? That's funny.
It. And so yeah, that graphic was probably up. I mean, I spent most of that graphic yelling at JT Realmuto, but I feel like that should have been an easy thing for me to comprehend, but it took me a few seconds. Maybe that's, albeit my dad is older than me, he takes longer than me to understand things, which is scary because I just talked about how it takes me forever to understand things. and now he is, so it's kind of like, I feel like it may run in the family.
That's so funny.
That's why I've started to learn. I thought it was just old age, but now after it's happened to me, I think it might run in the family. It's almost like I'm like, time out, let me take like 5 seconds. It's just like, dude, what the hell are you doing? So that's what's going on in my life.
Fair enough.
That's it, man.
You ready for the start of this year? For school?
I mean, yeah. I'd say I don't have as much stress about like school work than I do about every other factor in my life. Which oh God, thank God that's foul.
That was been crazy because that was outside by Luzardo. That was an outside sinker. That would have sucked, and I figures it would have been him.
But I feel like I feel like with 20 other things going on in my life to finish it up.
That's good.
That's like where I'm more stressed. Which is, listen, I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
I'd rather have that stress. The Phillies actually contribute to the stress. By the way. In case you're wondering, do the Phillies really play that much of a role in your life? Yeah, they do.
Unfortunately. Nasty slider. There we go. The key thing for Luzardo has always been he's got to get that slider and sweeper working. That has been his bread and butter when he has been pitching at his best. So when that sweeper in specific is working, as he gets jammed for a pop-up bet to Bryce Harper.
That ironically works very well.
High slider that was dotted, not bad. But yeah, those have been his bread and butter all year. This is a sweeper, and actually the slider that he throws the least. He threw 3 tonight already. He only throws about 10% of the time. The key thing I think is he's got to lay away from that sinker. It's just not been working for him this year. His batting average against the sinker has been a 4.11.
Oh my God! Catch the ball.
And
That's
a ball,
strike, but he just dropped it. So JT,
even with a drop, I felt that was a good.
Drops the ball, so everyone thinks it. Okay, we don't need that graphic. He literally pitched, and he almost hit him in the head. What is going on?
And this has been Luzardo's Achilles heel. Not now, but we all know. Remember the nickname I've called him?
No, you call a lot of players a lot of nicknames.
He's had a nickname I've called him relentlessly.
Oh, Jekyll and Hyde.
His name is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, in my opinion, because I kid you not, there is no in between with this guy. It's either hello, dark purple.
I don't know what just happened.
Good to see you. And for the people who tune in, I have a goal set. It's literally just one donation. It could be $1 for all I care. If I get one donation, I will be making merchandise for the playoff series that I'll be hosting on either be both of our channels or just mine. If you ever go back on my channel, find my live streams, and you find game 3.
Game 3 was
3.
bad, but
I screamed at the no. It was game 3 because it was Mania pitching. I remember it and Aaron Nola got shelled in that game. It was ugly. I remember because he struck out Austin Hayes and he struck out Edmundo Sosa and ugly at bats. I got up at the top of my lungs and screamed, "Get a map!" at the top of my lungs. So if anybody gives $1, I will be making merchandise, probably a shirt most likely. For fans out there, how am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. Nasty sinker right there.
If you make one of those shirts, I need one. We'll wear it in solidarity for games.
I'll try to make it a good price. I'm still figuring out how to make merchandise right now because I'm not. Whoa! You saw that as well, right?
I don't know what just happened.
He just topped 100 on that.
If that was right, then I don't know what.
He just topped 100 on that fastball. That's actually kind of impressive because I did not know he usually sits around 97, 98, but he's got a little something tonight.
99.
99. He's got some fire tonight.
Pissed off. I love this.
Are the water bottles on standby today? They are. I don't have any plastic water bottles with me. I promise. I have this one, but like this is not my space, and I will.
This is not a Yeti throw in space, unfortunately.
That'll put a hole in the wall. That's strike 3.
Come on! Wait,
As Soto takes first.
So I don't understand. You called a pitch that was literally low, a ball, strike. Should have been a ball. You call that a strike, but that one's right there.
And for people wondering, he's referring to the Trey Turner at bat at the start of the game.
Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, that's literally the
this dude's already had 3 wrong calls in the first
pitch
inning.
Ever thrown in the history of mankind, and you call that a ball.
This dude's already had 3 wrong calls to start the game.
But that's a strike, yes.
Make it.
Shut the hell up.
Make it 4.
Jesus Lord. That somehow
Angel Hernandez, is that you behind the plate?
Starling Marte against Philadelphia Phillies has a career batting average of 7,000.
That ball
Uh-oh.
is going to get caught by Sosa.
By the way, I
make
don't
it 2
know if
outs.
you realize this. Max Kepler is a horror movie in left field.
He's not been that
And
bad.
right field. No, it's whenever he
Right field
goes
is
to catch a ball, he always misplays it about a couple centimeters. So he's like reaching over, or reaching back, and it's just me. I'm a huge fan here. Whenever that happens, I get a heart attack. So every time the ball is hit to him, my heart skips about 15,000 beats.
That's a sweeper you don't. He just hung a sweeper right
a
over the middle of the plate to Pete Alonso. Now this is always going to be the key thing. Luzardo's biggest issue has always been, and this is the reason I call him Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, putting guys on base. And it's not because of the fact he puts guys on base, is that his pitching out of the stretch turns into a mess. I don't get it, and it's been a constant issue.
I think it's tipping, and the problem is
they've tried multiple times to fix that issue. As Alonso drops a single in,
but I think the thing,
and so he's going to turn back.
Like Harper said, and this is really not good with the guy on second. The Mets are very good at picking up guys who tip. That's what Harper said. And listen, I'm gonna trust Bryce Harper. That's what he said last night. I'm gonna trust Bryce Harper before I trust really anyone. And when you have guys on here in the first inning with Luzardo, it just I'm very uneasy right now with that.
Yeah,
even though there's 2 outs, I don't really like this.
And the other key thing has been his pitch count. It's very high to start the game. 16. Probably going to throw at least another 3 or 4 to Mark Vientos here as he's up, who I guess he's also gotten hot because I remember his OPS sitting around 680 for the longest time. Now he's got his slugging up. I think that's it. He was at 13 or 14 home runs through 90 games, something like that.
He has 1 million homers against the Phillies.
Don't remind me there. But this right here is what's going to be the difference here. Luzardo's got to be able to find a way to not tip pitches and get himself in trouble. And it's just – I think the other part of the problem is I forget the pitch clock. I believe is less. I got ahead. Have a good evening. Say hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. Dark Purple. It's good to see you.
It's a strike, right, ump?
No, that's low.
Calls to us.
So and this right here has been the biggest problem.
I can't believe
3-0 down.
Actually, third in the NL.
They've been hitting okay at times.
After last night, I can't believe they're still in the top 3. They were goddamn 1 for 9 through the 4th inning.
Yeah, that was frustrating.
That probably takes a huge like chunk out.
And the
of
key
your,
thing,
out of your stat for like a month. If you go 1 from 9 in a night, dude, that's kind of. What the hell is he swinging?
That's a sledgehammer. That is literally a sledgehammer. Who was that?
Brandon Nimmo. That's about the least shocking thing
Strike
I've
2
seen tonight. Is Brandon Nimmo swinging a sledgehammer because it feels like that's what he does.
Yeah, that's a new one for me. I did not. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I was not expecting that. As he gets the full count on Mark Vientos. Steps off to keep Soto in check.
All right, do you want to do something good here, Luzardo? You already have the 20-second pitch coming up. Jesus, dude.
Is it 20 seconds if guys are on? I thought it's like 15 or something like that. And the pitch is low. Walks Mark Vientos, tries to get him with the slider, and he doesn't chase.
We're already doing this today.
Got the bases low in the first inning, and yeah, I'm not feeling great right now.
Exciting stuff here.
Caleb Coughlin's already having to come out onto the mound. I mean, the only good thing I could say is at least it's a lefty coming up.
I can already envision Rob Thompson's presser tonight. They'll ask, why did you leave Luzardo in when it was 15-0? Well, we just felt like Luzardo really needs to work through his problems.
15-0.
We love punishing pitchers when they do us wrong, and we hate having them have.
You know what's funny?
It's because we like to not give them bonuses.
I've only ever seen 2.
That's a Bob Nutting thing. That's a Bob Nutting thing.
For people wondering on that baseball news, it was
Andrew Heaney.
Andrew Heaney got DFA'd, needing only 1 inning for a bonus. For reference,
that was
last year.
So scummy. I'm sorry.
Was it last year?
That was
or 2 years ago. Was it last year or 2 years ago?
I'm not sure.
I think it was last year. Rowdy Tellez got DFA'd.
Yup.
He only like 4 more at bats.
Yeah. He needed literally 1 game.
That is not a good sweeper to throw to Nimmo.
Thank God that one fell. I thought it was kind of messed up. He's done that 2 years in a row now.
Yeah, no, I guess it was 2 years in a row. Yeah,
So now it doesn't exactly shock me now.
it's
He
gonna
literally play Rowdy Tellez one game. And he would've
it's gonna decentivize teams who really need prove it deals because a lot of prove it deals revolve around E did not go.
Incentives, yeah. Oh, yeah, sure, he didn't go on that. Jerk.
It's gonna decentivize players who need prove it deals because a lot of prove it deals. A good example I always give.
3 Grand Slams this year?
No, it's his career.
No, this season. 7 for 50 with loaded 3 homers.
Let's not make it full.
Ah!
He is hanging that sweeper bad right now. That is not a good sign. As the fact he's already at 25.
467 with the freaking bases loaded, and we're throwing him meatballs. Jesus, this is why they kill me. This is why this happens.
Off to a great start.
That's an awful start. I'm not okay.
Come on, Luzardo. Nope, that sweeper tailed too far away.
God.
It either needed to break more down or it needed to stay closer because that wasn't a good one. That was a non-competitive pitch. 2-2 count to Brandon Nimmo.
I can't watch.
Bases loaded. Pitch from Luzardo.
Yes!
Gas him up and in, 98. Gets out of a bases jam situation, throws 28 pitches to do it.
Don't smile.
He said something.
Jesus, please don't smile. That was yeah. That stressed out look is more what I was looking for.
He said something. I know he was probably relieved. I'm sure he had to have been a little relieved after that.
I need the stress eat my Ritz crackers that I brought.
Ritz crackers is great.
They brought 3 sleeves of them, but they're like small sleeves. They're like the baby sleeve, the mini sleeves, you know.
Yeah, I got you. I hope you all are doing wonderful tonight. I want to also give a shout out to everybody because we've been streaming for about.
Oh, we're at 3 viewers.
Oh wow, we're at 40 minutes. Wow.
Wow.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, no, since when you.
I guess to be fair, I
bombed the
started for
first
like
inning
5.
like that.
I guess I left it running for like
First
5
inning-
minutes.
First inning took 20 minutes.
It really did.
Basically, it literally did. 7:32, but like 7:31.
I want to give a shout out. So far, we hit 25 viewers through the first 30, 40 minutes. So thank you guys so much.
Also, have you watched the Cowboys documentary?
I didn't even know this was a thing.
I thought it's.
Wait, I did
thought
not know
it's
this was a
been
thing.
Really good.
It was really good.
Yes, and I'm an Eagles fan.
In which sense? I'm out of curiosity.
I thought I never really. I was alive for the '90s, so I didn't really know much. I watched that, dude. Really good interviews. They got Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Chuck Haley. Dude, they got everybody. Yeah, I just thought it was well done. I thought just a good film, good narration, incredible stories.
Huh.
Yeah, and I like I said, I'm an Eagles fan, so I hate the living hell out of the Cowboys. So
That's fair.
I'm saying it, so that means something.
Hey, out of curiosity, did you take any Cowboys in our fantasy draft? If you
No,
remember.
but I took 8 wide receivers. So.
So for people wondering, I hosted a fantasy football draft, and one key thing I'm going to mention here is the only person who auto drafted. So my boy Mikey from Postman, he auto drafted like the first few because he was coming back from a trip. He was still and he was the one driving, so he couldn't draft for a few minutes. And then he was the other one. He had to go because you were calling a game, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Which game was it?
Duquesne RMU soccer game.
Men or women?
Men's soccer. It was a good game.
Please say the men. Please say they beat one. Please say they beat Robert Morris.
2-2 tie.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad.
2-2 tie. They're down 2-0 in the first half and scored.
And Bum gets jammed on a 4-seam, and that's a first out, 2 pitches.
Hey, but he didn't swing at the first pitch.
He swung at the second pitch.
Wow, guys, goddamn improvement. My team is projected to win 134-109 over Levis's Mayo.
I'm supposed to be playing the guy who had the best draft, apparently.
Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to lose by 134-129. Whoops. All right, I'm gonna offer Nick a trade in real time.
Are you actually?
Dude, I am.
That's hilarious.
Understand this. They had me pick Rashee Rice and
Xavier Worthy. Oh, that's
Back
ugly
to
to
back,
watch.
by the way.
From Nick, is he's takes the first pitch inside and waves badly at the second one.
That's
And
the most Nick Castellanos swing.
I feel like we need to talk about this because I feel like nobody is talking about this. Nick has been god-awful through August. I literally think he's been the worst batter on the Phillies lineup through August. Like, he is batting like a $140 or something like that. He's been horrible. And lost his power's gone into a void. He's struggling to just get hits right now. And that's always been a problem when you always know how Nick swings as he just completely misses the fastball there. It wasn't even a terrible swing decision.
Dude,
he just
was
missed.
late on a fastball that was goddamn 93 miles an hour.
And he missed the one at 92,
How?
so.
How can you miss?
And this unfortunately tells the struggles that Nick has had right now, and it's been when everything's going right, you know it. He's getting on the first pitch and immediately making pitchers frustrated.
He should be traded in the offseason. He has one more
Unfortunately,
year of control.
and this is gonna be the key thing. I think he does ultimately, as he missed that sweeper, literally on the other batter in the other's batter box for Bader. But I think the key thing's gonna be I think he does get traded, especially with Schwarber's walk year. They're not gonna let. They're not seeing that sweeper right now when it's getting thrown. It's
No, they don't.
tailing.
They don't.
Well, I think it's also the problem of they're seeing it. They're seeing him miss it badly, and then when he gets it in, it's literally just across the middle of the plate, like these last two pitches have been.
No, they won't. This will be the 9th straight inning they haven't scored after this. So no, they don't see shit right now.
And it's frustrating because as they're showing right now, since returning from the IL, Shaman has had basically a tale of two halves right now. His first 4 starts, he had a 2.01, and his last 4, he's pitched to the tune of a 7.91, which is just brutal. But Philly's not helping themselves as Bader waves high out of the zone.
Don't worry. There's only one surefire way in Major League Baseball for a pitcher to get his flow back, and it's against the Philadelphia Phillies. Don't worry, Mets fans. We're doing your job for you.
Can't beat yourself
Pretty
like that. That's a terrible swing from Bader.
Well, I have Joe Mixon on my team, and he's. Or no, you have Joe Mixon on your team.
I don't want to talk about Joe. I don't want to talk about Joe Mixon right now because I'm so annoyed by that. I took him, mind you, I took him in the 6th round. I want to point out, or 7th round, something like that, like in the middle of the draft over other guys. Because I was so confident he was going to get removed off the list and maybe just miss 1 or 2 weeks, not be stuck on the list and be out for 4 freaking weeks. So, yeah, cool. Now I'm going to have to watch. Now, essentially, if he's not back by week 5, when I think Josh Jacobs is on his bye, I'm screwed because my other running back is Tank Bigsby.
So, I'm gonna cook up a trade here for you because I need anyone. Wow, Travis Kelce, dude. Can we talk? Also, I want to say something that is not not a sports story about the.
I should check. Did my other claim go through?
I don't know.
Go to the bottom. I did get Kate Nodden. Let's go. He's my backup plan in case Jake Ferguson sucks this year. I'm surprised no one took him.
How is Joe Burrow projected 26 points?
Were they playing week 1?
The Browns.
That's why.
26?
That's why they're playing the Browns.
I think it's your freaking settings again.
I don't think it is.
26 points.
The Browns are bad.
shot.
Come on now.
There's no shot if I go over to my other league, which is normal settings, he's going to be projected 26 goddamn points.
We'll probably be close. I guess I gave more incentive if you get like 400 passing yards, 350, stuff like that.
Okay. Well,
I think I give like
think
3
if I
points
go
for
over
that
to
or something like
this,
that. Or like a deep touchdown is the other thing.
Joe Burrow is projected 20 points, and I have him in one of my fantasy leagues. I wish my team
Because I guess
had Joe Burrow.
because for people wondering in my league, I gave incentives to like deep touchdowns. It was something my dad actually told me about because I want like some of his like leagues who do like crazy big pools. They give like about 4 or 5 points if you throw like a 25 or 50-yard touchdown or something like that.
God, here we go.
And there's another hit for Tyrone Taylor.
And the Mets are using Houston Astros techniques to hit the ball tonight. They are
Nickel and
trading
diming us.
sledgehammers and trash cans.
Just nickel and diming us to death right now with walks and hits. Oh, man. Man.
So much anger comes out of watching the Phillies.
What would be nice to see right now is a double play
I just got so infuriated.
as he goes up
Jeff
against Jeff
McNeil.
McNeil. As he, hey, there we go.
Wow, guys, we got a strike call to go our way.
Decent pitch in the zone that finally gets called. Because that was a good, well, could have gone either way, but.
That's what we call getting the benefit of the doubt.
As,
Suck it.
as McNeil waves at a sweeper way outside and
Jeff
down.
McNeil looks like he's having a Phillies type at bat right now.
Well, if you look at his numbers, it wouldn't suggest that, as he has an 810 OPS. He has a 458 slugging. I beg your pardon.
He has a better OPS than Trey Turner.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't chase the sweeper that time. I would have tripled up, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, I guess out of curiosity, what's the Phillies rest of the year looking like? From now till, I guess, basically September. Gets him in a rundown, and what? Tyrone Tracy gets caught in a rundown and beats it. Well, I guess not a rundown, but Harper threw a high throw.
Dude, you still missed the tag.
They're going to possibly look at it, but I don't think they're going to take it. They're saying,
I'm pretty sure Trey just missed the tag. How the is he not?
I don't know.
How is he not out?
They're going to slow it down, and
dude,
he missed the tag.
I told you, he missed a tag.
He got him on the back leg, but he was already in.
Oh my god, dude! Like, how can you
You
miss?
can't have that happen. They're going to challenge it, but I don't blame him for challenging this because it could go either way. I
Trey
think
Turner misses tags more often than he's out. I swear to God, he got him on the front leg. I swear to God, he did. It was like one of those ones
Fair
that there was
enough.
a terrible angle. The first angle they showed you, he was a dead duck.
Huh.
Yeah, like the first angle they showed, like he's a.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Dude, he's a
oh, yeah,
dead duck.
he got him on the ankle right
And
there.
look at the ump. The ump has a better view than anyone could ever ask for, and he gets that wrong.
Can we just
Like,
appreciate
are
that?
you on drugs?
Can we appreciate the fact that neither of between the bad calls at home and the second base umpire missing it, mind you, whose name hasn't been said yet?
CB Buckner hasn't missed a call. Yeah, I don't know. It's these two. Thank God the Phillies won
Bro,
that
this officiating crew is cheeks tonight.
Thank God
Oh my
the Phillies
God.
won that challenge, because if they lost that challenge on some BS,
Oh,
no one
jeez.
would have happened. There would have been a call at first that you couldn't challenge because CB Buckner messed it up.
You know he's gonna miss one for either the Mets
But
or
now
Phillies.
we can correct it.
And
Yeah,
McNeil
sit
waves
down
down and
McNeil.
away.
Oh, I'm back into it now.
And that right
was
there.
that was
Right
the
there.
change of the century.
That's right. That right there is important. That sweeper, when it's working, that is nasty. That sweeper.
It's just, listen, the Mets just made such a big mistake. The Mets literally just made a gaffe on the base pass, and this is how,
Next up
this
is
is
Luis
how they've
Torrens.
been losing games.
You gonna get that strike call?
This is how they've been losing games. That's encouraging to see, because this is still the same old Mets. This is still a team the Phillies should kill. Or maybe not kill, because I know it's a divisional game, but they should win 2 of 3 out of. Yeah,
gonna-
they should take 2 out of 3. No matter where you play on Mars, you should take 2 of 3.
And right now, I mean,
And when you're playing baseball like that, and the Mets even made mistakes like that last night.
that was to Luis Torrens.
Yeah. Luis Torrens had a 2-homer game last
Was that a grand slam?
night. No, third on shot. I was wishing it was a grand slam so we could get cut, but they went with the inflammation rounds.
So the Taiwan Walker strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, again at the I told you that sweeper is nasty. After getting into a little bit of trouble, a blunder from the Mets and 2 big strikeouts from Luzardo get him out of this inning. As Philly's going to go to the top of the third.
Now. All right, I'm excited. I'm back. We're back in. Until the Phillies go 1, 2, 3 again.
Let's ask a baseball question. And anybody watching, if you want to type in questions or anything, just feel free. This is to you. I feel like the answer is probably yes, but I want to know what you think.
Uh-oh.
Are we heading to lockout status for baseball?
Yes. 1,000,000%. Like,
And
I will say this: the 2027 season's not going to happen. I don't think, because
You think it's gonna be the whole year?
that salary cap, the baseball salary cap as it stands right now is such a humongous issue that there is about 15 teams at least in the league that hate the living shit out of like the Dodgers and like the Phillies, even the Phillies.
Well-
of course, the Phillies are gonna want that, but what I think they're gonna end up, what they should end up doing, I don't think you should have a minimum spending.
There's got to be both. I've never understand why there's not been why either, let alone both, haven't been put in baseball when there's floors and caps in
No, I think-
basketball, basketball, football, and hockey.
Now, what I think they should do is what the NFL does.
What's that?
Signing bonuses. With the high signing bonuses.
So like
you
guaranteed
can-
money right up front.
Yeah, like you can have this. Listen, you got to right out of your pocket. You got to give them like 50 million, right? 50 million. What it's gonna end up being for baseball is 50 million signing bonus. Like, yeah, that's what it's gonna end up being. But that's just like, hey, we can't defer $300 until 20 million. We can't defer it for 20 more years. We got to do it now. So here, take $50, 50 mil, please. But what I think they should do, I think that if they do a salary cap, it's got to be very high. I don't think it's like the NFL and that, like in that regard, NFL, NHL, and NBA where it's like 200 million or something. It's got to be like like 300.
It's got.
I'd say 300 million is your cap.
And I think the key
And then
thing.
I think your spending minimum.
It's got to be 100 mil.
Yeah, 75 mil or 100 mil. Because I know some teams literally don't make 100 mil in a year. Okay.
Hello,
But tell me-
Jae-Yeon Yim.
But tell me you can literally spend more than half of your
How you doing?
like team's budget on players. That's how it should be. It should be more than half.
That's a dot from
So, like
Minaya.
you're telling me the Rays like can just spend like what feels like 10% of what they get every year on players.
Well,
Like I just
the
feel like
key
that's
thing
like
for
a
me-
little low.
The key thing for me, the Rays are a great example of this, but for me, I think there's two egregious examples right now that are like truly showing the problems in baseball. Sosa's gonna hit
go!
that, drive it the other way, and that's gonna drop. Sosa rounded first, and he's headed for second.
Tom.
Somebody pressed the wrong button in the broadcast.
Let's go!
Somebody in the trailer pressed the wrong camera. And that's gonna be a double for. That's gonna be a leadoff double for Edmundo Sosa. We gotta do that.
Edmundo!
Just took a fastball, drove it the other
Play
way.
some Chief Keef. They love Sosa. The Mitches love Sosa. That's the name of the song.
I'm looking out. Don't worry about it. This game's. We are in the third
I
inning,
know
and
my-
we're an
I
hour
know
into
my-
this stream, folks.
I know my parents are watching, so that's my reason for saying that word. No, I feel like I've kind of cursed already. So I
The
don't
interesting thing right now, we got
know. I haven't gotten yelled at.
Weston Wilson
I
up
can't really
here.
get yelled at.
And I also want to ask you this:
I-
do you think they made the right call sending down Otto Kemp for Weston Wilson?
No, they did not. Should have brought up Justin Crawford instead of Weston Wilson even existing. If
Well,
you were gonna-
that's fair.
Listen, I think okay.
I don't think Wilson's that bad.
I'd rather Weston Wilson than Otto Kemp, but I'd much rather Justin Crawford over the both of them.
I guess that's
He's
fair.
my and before anyone says it's too early to bring up Justin Crawford, you don't know baseball because he's literally hitting over 320 in freaking AAA.
See, and that's the
So,
key thing for me.
I don't understand how people can tell me that.
I can understand Painter not getting called up right now. I can't
Absolutely.
understand Justin Crawford.
Whoa!
Goodbye,
That's
bat. He just yeeted his bat.
That's what happened, dude. He swung at a pitch.
Thought I was still checking.
and
I'm glad to see you came
He swung
in.
at a pitch all the way down in Antarctica, and this bat went flying. You deserve that.
That was an ugly.
It should have been like I wish it was a boomerang and swung back and hit you right back in the head.
I love when the bats just bounce off the.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah, but Jay Onion, I thought I'd still check in. I appreciate it. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well.
I think it's really funny. My favorite moments in like baseball are like when the
Low
players
sweeper.
lose their bats.
It's really funny.
When they lose their bats,
Do you ever see that?
Because O'Neal Cruz a couple weeks ago, he flinged it like further than the baseball went. Like he literally flinged it like to where the right field the right fielder stands in the field. The ball, it was the most unbelievable thing.
Good
I
foul
try
there.
and find it.
No, my favorite is if you ever remember. I think it was when he was with the Mets. Do you remember the clip of Luis Guillorme literally just catching a bat while standing in the dugout? You ever see that clip?
Yeah, I have.
That was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in my life.
This also happened.
Good foul again.
This happened.
Staying in it. My God.
Where
Did it go? Oh my God. For folks wondering, he just showed me an at bat between O'Neal Cruz against the Mets. Oh my God. Look at who's pitching. Cookie Carrasco. Good swing.
Oh my God, of course.
That's unfortunate. A good stretch from Alonso there as well.
Yeah, Alonso, you didn't need to make it such a dramatic thing.
I mean,
right,
McNeil almost messed that throw up. No, do
that,
not challenge that. Yeah, no.
You didn't have to make it seem like you're the coolest guy ever. Like, stop. You're
not
that guy.
That
Look
sucks. It's not a bad swing.
Stretch off. Look at him. You're like, oh, that really hurts.
That was not a good pitch throw, though. That was high and away. He's lucky to have that. Yeah, he's lucky. He got his.
Oh, come on. CB.
You gotta no, it's the right call there. You gotta give credit to Alonso there, as much as I hate him.
If you can go back and if you could have a view that goes back as like an aerial view of first base, and you zoomed all the way in like they do with like VAR, I guarantee his foot's not on the bat.
I think it was at least from that angle. The side angle side it.
That certainly would solve it, but it just doesn't happen enough.
It's gonna step off.
It doesn't happen enough in baseball. That's like you wouldn't justify paying all that money, presumably.
So yeah.
Good job, buddy.
Waved at the sweep. Like I said, that sweeper right now, when Manaea is locating, it's like I said, baseball craze right now. Sweepers are always a hard pitch to hit right now. I get it. But when Manaea sweeper's working, it's hard to hit it, and you can see it.
Good job, Trey Turner. You're really making us proud.
Trey is someone else who has some very interesting swing decisions at times. He's another one who, when he is not doing well, his swing decisions look horrific. And he gets gassed 94, up and away, and that is 2 outs. And that's a frustrating feeling knowing that we are wasting a leadoff double because that's just a good fastball. You just can't get around on it.
Some get frustrated. I just feel like it really is on brand for this team. I want to find one.
What would be nice to see right now is a certain Schwarbaum. Nope.
I don't know if I'll find it, but it was really funny. It was like a couple weeks ago, though. Dude literally flung the bat down the right field line. It was the most unbelievable thing ever. Schwarber hit a ball. My God, Schwarber's been god-awful the last week.
He's been really
literally has been awful at the worst time. And
that's not who I see at third. When did he get back up and hitting?
He's been there. It's just Schwarber's had a really big lead. He had like a 9 RBI lead on.
I didn't know Alonso had 100 RBIs this year.
Yeah, it's been like 5 million weeks since Kyle Schwarber hit his 100th. It's been 44 years since I've seen a Schwarbaum.
Could really use one right now.
Man. It'd be really cool.
Get it outside. Good take.
My God, I thought the ump was going to call it strike 3. I really thought it was going to be strike 3, and it was.
If nothing else, I mean, the problem is it's like.
Strike 3, you suck.
This is the part. These are the guys you have to get after. And he just turns on it. Doesn't find a gap. Still 0-0 going into the bottom of the third.
The Phillies are now 0 for 3 in this game with runners in scoring position. They are now 1 for 12. I believe 1 for 12. It might be worse because they didn't score last night, so they might. Through the fourth inning last night, they literally had we're 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position. And
Oh no, you suck again.
Oh no, we suck again.
That's what I think about that
We
one.
always have. Get it together.
But to be fair, that's the one thing I will say.
One thing I will say is that this team is exceedingly bad.
I feel like there's not many teams right now who feel like great about their odds at the World Series. If we're being honest, because like in the American League's a crapshoot right now. Like not even the Tigers feel like a surefire bet. The Blue Jays have a ton of problems, and then the wild card teams. I mean, come on now.
The wild card teams are
Crazy.
A figment of your imagination.
Seattle maybe could make a run, but they're too inconsistent for me to like.
American League, I truly believe the World Series winner will come out of the National League this year.
I
don't
think
there's
that
a
as
team
well.
that can beat I literally don't think there's a team that could beat the Phillies, Dodgers, or Brewers. I don't believe
The
there's a
Houston
team that
Astros. How mad do you think baseball fans would be if the Astros found a way to?
Astros won't win the best of 7 series against any of those teams. But I think if that happened, I don't think there'd be many people happy. I'd be one of them that'd be very pissed off. Push my chair down a little bit. Just riding too high.
Yeah.
Or like freaking Rocket Man.
As we hit the 1 hour mark, I want to thank you all for tuning in so far. We hit 43 views. Y'all been pulling up and
I see it.
giving a lot of support, so I appreciate it.
Give that guy a map.
Oh yeah. By the way, folks, again, any donation could be literally $1.
$1.
You give any donation.
Be a cent.
Don't say that.
I kind of want to see
I
it.
already make jump change.
I'd like to see it. Dollar pick, double pick. Outside.
I think it's the outside sinker to start off against Lindor.
Remember
But yeah, if you get, give me any donation, I will be making Get a Map merchandise for the playoffs.
Get a
So
map. Ah!
that ball
Jesus
is high,
Christ.
but not going to hit the warning track. Nick's going to catch that. Nice and easy. One
I
out.
felt better about him catching it than I did with Max Kepler.
It didn't look like he was hit that well off the bat.
Dude, then I saw the fans in the bullpen start going, ah!
I saw
I was
stand up. I was like,
uh-oh.
really?
If that one out,
But to
I
be
would've
fair,
died.
do you remember the Mariners game that Luzardo pitched? Like a week or two ago?
The one where he pitched well?
Yeah. I think it was the sweep. Yeah, I think it was the sweep Seattle.
Yeah, he had 12
That's a strike.
strikeouts.
Yeah, but do you remember the one run he gave up?
Soto. Oh God.
It was
was a homer.
It was a
wasn't
bomb to J-Rod.
Yeah, in the first inning.
It was the lowest pitch ever hit for a home run, according to StatCast. Because I kid you not, it was 13 inches below the strike zone. And J-Rod golfed it in the air to hit a home run. I sat there just my jaw dropped. I'm like, how is that even possible?
It's a strike. Yep.
Which goes to show, like that, you want to talk about someone who's the most polar. I would say one of the most polarizing players in baseball, J-Rod, in my opinion, because he is so bad through the first half of the year, but as soon as the home run derby and the All-Star game happens, some switch flips and he turns into like prime Griffey.
Uh-oh.
What a
Don't
scoop
worry.
by Sosa.
The Phillies have the best second base room in all of baseball because Bryson Stott's Gold Glover and Edmundo Sosa is a
But like when
utility Gold Glove.
exactly, but when it's all said that I've never seen someone just find a way to turn it on and look like a Hall of Famer through the second half of a year the way J-Rod does. He almost makes it look effortless sometimes. It makes you wonder how it's
It
possible.
is incredible. I thought this was a really good quote from Hunter Brody
Yeah.
in his podcast, who said, "If you can't beat the Mets, you're a disgrace." He said that on Sports Talk with Bros.
Yeah,
Like,
actually. Oh,
how
there's
is that not a
another missed call.
strike?
If we were counting folks, we are now at 6.
Holy shoot. What the hell is going on?
This
tonight?
guy's having a brutal night behind the plate. I just want
I
to
don't.
point
I
that
don't.
out.
I don't feel bad at him at all. I don't feel bad for him at all.
He is doing he's been brutal tonight.
Oh yeah, the Phillies. The schedule came out today, and I'm disgusted because they.
Oh,
are
you talking about the
starting
stretch right after the All-Star break?
Nah, no.
I would
not
talk about
exactly,
that. That's the
but-
scary one. Look at that
not
stretch
exactly,
at home.
But they're starting by playing the
Rangers
the
again.
Rangers at home, and
Didn't we
I
get
don't
swept by them to
understand-
start the year?
I don't understand
few years
why we
back.
can't start against the Mets, the Braves, the Marlins, the Nationals, or anyone that's in our division or our league. Like,
It's always an
anyone in
interesting
the
one.
NL, bro,
They've done it a few times. I remember, I think it was 2022. They played the Rain. No, 23. They played the Rangers. 21. They played the A's.
Yeah, they did. I live streamed that.
Did
I
you
live
actually?
streamed one of those games? Yeah. There's videos of it. It was before I
Now,
think it was actually before I hit puberty.
that's funny. Nah, we gotta ask the real question here. Is too
I'm a
painful.
senior as a high school.
It's too
As a-
painful,
I'm a-
Phillies
I'm
fans
a
here.
Senior in college, and it was 2021.
What was your biggest crash out for a Phillies game? I will always remember mine, but I'm curious if you remember yours.
Oh God, there's a lot to pick from.
If there's one you can remember as really bad.
You know what the worst one was?
Which one was it?
I actually, it's the one where I screamed the most and I would step back and cry. It was the Phillies actually this year against the Red Sox. I was in my basement screaming for a solid
Oh.
and I was screaming for an hour. We won that game.
The extra innings game we won?
Or maybe it wasn't.
Or was it the extra inning games we lost? Because we played two against
we won
Boston.
the game in the 11th. And it was the most pathetic way. It wasn't the Sosa
There's
walk.
two
It was
games
against-
I remember.
It was against someone.
It was
but
either the Red Sox or I remember the other
I
game.
think
It
might
was
have
the
been
A's.
Morris. I think it might have been Morris that walked
I think-
it off.
I think it was. Could it have been the A's game?
Probably.
Because I remember I stayed up till
was-
1 a.m. that night. It was
So,
painful watching that
was-
game.
I was just yelling and screaming for
It
an
might have been
hour.
the A's game.
And I was just every little thing they do, I'd scream.
That's crazy.
Every pitch, I'd scream at something. I've never had that. It was like an out of body experience.
That's funny as hell.
I think when the Phillies do really bad, it's just the really bad ones are in the playoffs, and I'm sad. I'm sad and depressed.
How's the game going, in my opinion? I think it's been all right for the most part. I mean, the
Miguel
hitting's
Bridges.
kind of been non-existent on both ends. I mean,
One
Manaya's
of the guys got a
Miguel Bridges.
Phillies shirt or a Mets.
It looks red.
Oh my God!
It looks red.
If Miguel Bridges.
Well, he's
a
from
New York
Nova,
Knick
remember? Well, I think he
came-
played at Nova,
no,
right?
Yeah, I just didn't know.
Yeah.
The Mets invited him and we're like, can you wear a Mets shirt?
Yeah.
Jersey. I feel not even an unrealistic request.
Yeah.
He plays for the Knicks and all.
But to,
that. But I actually wonder. I'll look.
Yeah.
It up.
Well, you look at that up. To answer the question, Yim, like I said, I think it's been all right for the most part. The pitching's been solid.
Is
I
that
think
Phil's
Luzardo's started to. That's what's up.
That's
Luzardo's starting
awesome.
to lock in, which I think is a key thing. Manaya's been doing all right, which I think is kind of annoying, but is what it is. When you're pitching well, it's just there's not much you can do. Even though it's been a little up and down. Defense has been solid on both sides. I haven't really seen a really big blunder yet. Officiating's been brutal tonight. I could say that. Through 3 innings, this has been rough to watch. Between that bad call at second base and the ump having 6 bad striking ball calls, it's not been pretty. But overall, I would say the game's been pretty solid. I will say that. So, yeah.
Wow.
And Harper's gonna golf another one up the middle.
I can't believe he hit that.
I can't believe he hit that. That was a foot outside.
Good for him.
That looked like a foot outside, and he just somehow clubbed it up the middle.
This is a really bad at bat. Jesus, look at this. He missed one.
Who was that?
It's the guy behind the plates.
Well, I meant, do you remember? Does it say who it was?
I don't know, but it was an 8-pitch at bat.
It was a lefty.
It might have been a Soto at bat.
I think it was. Oh, he got gunned.
God damn it.
What a throw by Torrens there. Nah, that's just not a good decision. I mean, I get it. You just can't make stupid mistakes like that after you just got the Mets there. Harper got a good jump. Great throw. Actually, that's just a great play by Torrens. You really can't argue there.
It was the Soto at bat.
It was. Yeah, he got him right on the butt.
Bro.
The worst part is, I mean, that's just a perfect
You're
throw.
so uncool, bro. Like, no one likes you. You're not liked. No one thinks you're cool, Luis Torrens.
Strike.
Also,
Yeah.
can we stop with this whole Mania fest? Everything, like, Mania is just, he's not that good, Phillies. We shouldn't be getting mowed down by a guy who was a goddamn 7 ERA.
Yeah, he's not been
Sitting
pitching
like,
well
dude,
the last 4 outings.
You cannot be that, well, I shouldn't say you cannot be that bad, because teams can be that bad. But you shouldn't be this bad.
Did not go. 3-1.
Wow. It would have been really nice if Harper didn't get gunned down. That F's the inning, and I don't even there's only one out. I just don't even.
And the worst part, it wasn't even a bad decision. It just was a great throw. But
no!
That was the right call. That's a dot.
Call, dickhead, but yeah, right call.
That was a dot by Mania. I don't know why he could throw like he's been the last 4. I haven't seen him dot like this. I watched a few Mets games here and there. He is not dotted like that.
Whoops.
That is ridiculous. Like you're doing nothing with that pitch.
Oh my God, JT.
Good foul off. It's a good fight.
Right down the middle. That was actually, these guys are missing literally like 91, 92 mile per hour pitches, like fastballs, and balls that are actually right there. Also, Soto,
don't
Soto
give him
step
that,
in the first
JT.
inning. That Soto step off in the first inning was absolutely ridiculous. He's literally in his windup.
I forgot about that.
And then he steps out. That is so scummy. I'm sorry. That's so ridiculous.
And JT misses the sweeper.
JT, you have had the 2 worst at-bats of the night, easily.
And Mania is at 6 Ks through 3 2/3. I'm not shocked, unfortunately.
The Phillies have struck out more times than they have. The Phillies outs, they've struck out more times than they have grounded out, flew out. That's not how baseball works, dude. Strikeouts are supposed to be a little rare, right? Oh, but that's not a strike. This ump is 0 for a million at this point.
7. And you can't help them there. They are just, I don't know what it is. That middle low sweeper, they've been waving and waving and waving. It's like not even a way they're chasing. It's just middle low. And Bum gets one. It's going to bounce off McNeil's glove, and Bum's going to get himself a hit.
Suck it, McNeil.
Right, that's not going to be an error. Yeah, the bats aren't great here. Yeah, they haven't been great.
Cracker Barrel is back, I think. And by Cracker Barrel, I mean their old logo.
I just, dude, it looks like Golden Corral. That's the biggest thing I've joked about. It literally just looks like if you took Denny's and Golden Corral and made the same. Oh, Lord, this inning's over. I'm not even watching this at bat.
This at bat is already pathetic. I forgot Nick Castellanos is playing this game because
and again, this has been my biggest pet peeve. This has been my biggest pet peeve. He should not be above Bader because look at some of these swings. Either his mechanics are off or his confidence is low. Something is not he does not look like the Nick I've been watching the last 2 years. He has looked clueless at the plate.
Low. No, there's just no way he won.
He did not go. Thank God.
If
he had went, I would have just walked up and just walked out for a second.
Also, I'm not on the Ada Miller unbelievable hype train, but he's batting .378. He's batting
in Reading?
better than
Oh my God!
He's batting better than Nick Castellanos is. So is Justin Crawford. Dude, Max Kepler is actually batting better than Nick Castellanos. It's not even particularly close this month.
Hey, he's actually been hitting good.
Why? Yeah, so when he's actually playing well,
God.
I don't understand.
For people wondering if you didn't watch that ball almost bounced and hit his foot, and he swung it. And this is the stuff I've been talking about. When Nick's hitting great, he still swings like that. There's no getting around it. But he's crushing pitches to either gap, getting doubles, hitting the ball out. When he's not, he looks lost. And it's for stretches, like long stretches of time. This isn't like, and that's the biggest thing that's always frustrated me, Nick. Like, it's like I've seen people compare him to Cody Bellinger here and there, but Cody Bellinger has good defense till he's back up these horrible stretches at times he plays. Nick's defense is literally up there as some of the worst in baseball of like history. It's up there with like Ryan Braun. Yeah, as a name, I don't think you would have expected to hear.
Ryan Braun, dude.
That dude couldn't play defense if his life depended on it. Or Adam Dunn. It's up there with guys like that. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to see that when you know this team should be playing their best baseball right now. And they've played good. I'm not saying that. But the hitting has just, it really has disappeared into a void for a lot of these guys outside of maybe JT.
Dude, I feel like the Phillies just have moments where they have stretches, not even moments, it's literal stretches where they forget how to hit a baseball.
Dude.
Or they think it's fun to strike out. Or maybe they just want to they want to be real. Dude, it's so bad with Nick Castellanos. It gets to the point where I actually think he's trying to swing and miss.
I really do sometimes.
Like, it gets so...
He makes me think of
Javi
Javi Baez at bats.
Bad. Like, dude...
He makes me think of Javi
Him
Baez
and
at
Javi
bats.
Baez are extremely comparable.
Folks, go look up Javi Baez at bats. In Pacific, go look an at bat against the Twins where Ryan Jeffers set up in the other batter box and he still swung at it to strike out.
Javi Baez, Detroit Tigers. You're not gonna find too many like really bad with the Cubs.
There's a lot of bad. Trust
There's a lot
me.
of bad, but the really good ones are with the Tigers.
Oh, the hilarious ones are with the
Yeah,
Tigers.
the Tigers are
That
like,
goes without saying.
Once he got to that point in his career,
He somehow made an All-Star game this year.
Dude, I don't know how the hell Javi Baez makes All-Star game.
He's been good. He's been like one of the best 9 hitters in baseball this year. Like straight up, he's been great.
That qualifies to make an All-Star game.
While playing Gold Glove center field has been the other crazy part.
That's playing center field.
He's playing center field and playing Gold Glove level center field.
Am I that out of the loop?
Yeah, really. Like, he did it so he could save his job, and he's actually been playing good this year.
266 after betting 184 last year.
A 2 WAR while being literally on the verge of being cut last year. You got to give him credit.
Man, he had 184 strikeouts in 2021.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
If you were wondering, 184 strikeouts was the league lead that year.
I'm not shocked. Pete Alonso's going to shoot one the other way.
Oh my god!
Because stop.
Well,
If that was anyone else, that probably would have been a double, but Pete Alonso is slow.
Castellanos
Never.
made a good play in the field after
110, my god. I'm glad at least Alonso's keeping it on the ground.
Here, hit this. It's right down the middle, and unlike the Phillies...
If nothing else, I'm glad Alonso's keeping it in the park right now. You want to talk about a Phillies killer? He is that.
I think Vientos is actually worse.
He probably is, but it feels like it with Alonso.
Vientos is worse, because Alonso... I think Alonso's hit like too many like deteriorating homers like Mark Vientos has, and Alonso's been around forever.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I didn't mention what my biggest crash out was. So for people wondering, I will never forget this game as long as I am alive. It was 2021. I remember because I was living in Towers. I believe it. Yeah, it was 2021.
Have you gotten a noise complaint in your career here?
Not from the Phillies. Crashing out at NCAA.
Oh,
actually, yeah.
I haven't, which is a miracle.
Oh, that game makes me violently angry. I swear to God, my friends, if either of you, Mikey or Zach, he went.
Yeah, CB.
Goodbye,
My man.
Goodbye, Vientos. Let's look at this at bat just to be safe, and I'll continue this story. Yeah, he went. It was close, but he went. So it was 2021. I don't remember the day, but I remember it was April, and it was against the Mets. And guess where it was at? Citi freaking Field. I don't know if you remember this game.
Citi Field results in a lot of anger for us, clearly.
I don't know if you remember this game. So Philly was up 7-1 going into the 9th inning. James Norwood steps onto the mound and throws one of the worst outings I've ever watched in my life. He then gets yanked while they're only up by 1, I believe, or 2. I think it was 2. Alvarado comes in, and he makes it miles worse. We lose 8-7 after having a 7-1 lead. That's not a good call. That's number 8 for people keeping count. We lose that game 8-7. I spiked 2. I love that. Who said it? I love that Dark Purple 52 asked if the water bottles are on standby today. Because, folks, I took 2 full water bottles and spiked them across my floor at Towers. I was so upset that night. I was so mad. Oh, they must have hated me.
Shit.
That ball's going to get... Oh! There we go.
The 2 outs of this inning have been... Oh, wait, no.
A diving grab by Nick.
Rather, Castellanos has made 2 amazing plays in the field.
Bro, we made that at the same time. We made that noise at the same time. What a play. I mean, the sad part is I think most right fielders make that easily, but...
It's Nick Castellanos, so I'll take what I can get. You know what? I remember a game in, I think, 2019 or 2021. It wasn't COVID. There were fans there. Yuri's Familia blew a game. He blew a game
that was 22. That was 22. I hated him in 20. Oh, my God.
Now, think about it this way. Yuri's Familia actually got a NL Champions ring.
Oh, my. You want to know which game I think it was? I think I remember this game. And it was right before the deadline, I believe.
Yeah, and that was
because it was against the Pirates.
And they were they were on pace to set a No, not that one.
Not that one?
They blew a game against the Mets, and then afterwards they were talking about how they're on pace to have the most blown saves, and it will be history. And I'm like, and I was just screaming at my TV, and I'm like, what the hell is this team? That was a game I got really mad at.
They're going to blow the most saves in top 5. Because, folks, I implore you to go look at the Phillies bullpen from the years of 2018 to 2021.
It's really bad.
It's really bad, and there's very few names that ever, did anything. It's bad when one of the guys who I believed could have turned it around was Ian Kennedy.
Yuri's Familia was...
Remember that name?
Yeah, I do, from the Rangers.
Oh, my God.
Yuri's Familia had a goddamn... a 6.09 ERA.
What a piece of garbage.
And then he had a 6.10 ERA with the Boston Red Sox.
He kept pitching after that year. Somebody else gave him a chance.
The Boston Red Sox gave him a chance.
Wait, no, it looked like there was another team there.
No, that year. But then he pitched the next year. But I hate my Mac for doing that. But
wait, look, I don't even remember.
I got it.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I cannot spell Yuri's.
No, you can't. You would.
He spiked it off the foot of Tyrone Taylor.
That's actually pretty awesome that it hit him because they let the runner go to third. So I don't know if I'm mad about that. Yeah, stop with the theatrics, Tyrone.
No, the great one. Yep, right off the foot.
You're not like this. Oh, I got a boo boo. You're a Major League Baseball player. Take it and run to your base or walk. Don't.
Who's that say below Boston?
Oakland.
Oh, Lord.
Wasn't much better there. No, he was never really great.
He was only good with the Mets for a short
3-year stretch, and then he was just awful. Or pretty bad. Wow, Jesus, I need to go back and see his appearances that year.
They were horrible. I always remember the Pirates one as the main one.
I need to see, like, that was
where they had an
unbelievable, wasn't it?
8-run lead and they almost blew it. And Sir Anthony Dominguez had to come in with only 1 out and bail us out that night. I think it was a 10. I literally think it was a 10-1 game that ended 10-9, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Who's up, McNeil? But yeah, for anyone wondering, that is always the worst. That's the worst crash out that'll always be in my life. Is that James Norwood outing? I hate
them. 20
them.
and 28, and we're 20 and 28 in Yuri's Familia appearances. So that means he appeared 48 times.
There was one I need to find it.
He appeared 48 times.
There was a tweet I saw that was crazy. I want to pull it up.
The one that he probably got sent down for was probably the one against the Pirates when when they won 8-7. There it is. He gave up 5 earned runs on 4 hits. He only got 1 out in the 9th inning.
What a piece of garbage.
I'm trying to find the Mets.
I'm trying to remember.
The Mets one was really bad.
There was a funny tweet from Phillies Tailgate about the list of Phillies relievers over the past so many years, and I remember looking at it, and I want to scroll back for a little bit. So give me a minute while I'm.
Maybe it wasn't 2020. It wasn't 2022.
Oh my God!
It was someone else that blew it, and I was just floored. Got him.
Gassed him. 99.
Jeff McNeil, you'll never mount to anything in this league.
Also, I just saw a terrible stat.
That's what you get for talking shit.
It has to do with Jordan Romano. The highest single season ERA for a reliever in Phillies history who pitched 40 innings or more. Jordan Romano is third with an 8.23. Number 2, in 1923, Bill Hubble pitched an 8.35. And in 1934, Reggie Grabowski pitched a 9.23.
Yeah, 1939.
Good Lord. That is heinous. I want to find this tweet so bad. It was from Phillies Tailgate, and I just. It wasn't trust. Oh my God, this is gonna drive me crazy.
Oh no, and NBC Sports Philly.
It was like this. It's gonna drive me crazy.
Oh my God! What a stupid game this has been so far.
It's not been a bad one though. I will say that.
The Phillies have left runners on. They are 0 for 3 so far with runners in scoring position. They have left 3 runners on base. The Mets, on the other hand, are 0 for 2 and have left 5 on base. The Mets were 11 for 19 with runners in scoring position last night. Yeah, I know that's that.
Damn.
That really won't happen very often because you're not going to face Jordan Romano, Joe Ross, and company again. But dude, that's still. I don't think that's sustainable.
This is driving me crazy. I cannot find this freaking tweet. Wait, maybe I might be able to find it, please. Come on. Not 40. Dang it. I found it. Okay, here's what it was. I couldn't remember. It was every Phillies pitcher to record a save since 2016. And I want to I'm not going to say all these names, but I want to say a few of them. Let's start with Michael Marriott. Remember him? Oh, my God. Edubre Ramos. Pat Neshek. Remember him? I was so excited for him.
Pat Neshek, wasn't he Marlin?
He was a career, like he was a journeyman all over the place. Angels, I think Marlins. He was like all over the place. He was the sidearm guy. I loved him.
Mad ups to Pat Neshek.
Right above him, Tommy Hunter. Good Lord. Mind you, this guy pitched in like 2023 with the Mets for reference. A few other names. I'm not going to say that. Oh, Joaquin Benoit. I forgot about that one. I didn't even know we had Joaquin Benoit. Did you?
I didn't.
I didn't either. Here's some ones that are going to hurt me. Juan Nicasio. Ooh, I hated him. Oh, I hated Juan Nicasio.
Oh, my God. I hated that man, too.
Maybe the worst trade of all time. Brandon Workman. Hey!
Yeah!
Look who it was. Harrison Bader. Brandon Workman. Remember that trade? Back in COVID.
Dude, he threw meatballs
Oh my
down
God.
the middle. He would just throw, like, actual, like, curveballs right down the middle. They'd have no curve.
It was so bad.
They weren't even, like, change-ups. They were just... down
Right
the
above
middle
him
and
makes
just-
it even funnier. Sam Coonrod.
Oh, God, he was really bad.
They used him as like a closer for like a hot minute. I remember that. And then he got caught using sticky stuff. And then he just sucked after that. Archie Bradley. That one just makes me sad. I was really excited to have him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ian Kennedy.
Kind of had, Coonrod kind of had some nasty stuff. Oh, Archie Kennedy, man.
Ian Kennedy was so
That was
painful.
short.
Right above Ian Kennedy. Ready for the name? This is the name that forever will torment Phillies for the rest of our lives. You know who it is.
I don't know if I know.
Longtime closer, unfortunately.
Jonathan Papelbon.
Hector Neris.
Hector Neris.
You want to talk about a guy who gave you heart attacks? That motherfucker right there.
Jonathan Papelbon is the
I hate Papel douche.
all-time
He's not.
saves leader for the Phillies.
There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I hate him. Like, I actually despise him.
Because they didn't have. That was the only player that they could use in high leverage situations.
Who else is
No,
there?
no,
Francisco
no.
Morales.
Wow, dude.
I remember that one. It was against the
You're
Dodgers.
You're pulling this.
I remember that game, actually. It was on the West Coast in like an 11-inning game against the Dodgers.
You're throwing names out the archives.
Brad Hand, unfortunately.
Let me give you a hand while I tell you this story about Brad. He sucked.
Corey Nebel. Corey Nebel. I'll never forget that one. Oh my God, Craig Kimbrell, for anyone who just loves pain.
Knable. Dude, he's literally Jordan Romano. He's Jordan Romano, basically.
He was better than Jordan Romano. I'll never say that.
But
he was just frustrated. He
Knable
was
really-
maddening.
Knable would have.
Nebel was no different than Craig Kimbrell in my eyes. Is like the best way to compare him.
I thought Knable had like a 5 ERA.
No, he was like a 3-point something, I believe. It just every outing was
3.43.
painful to watch. And
Just
so
like that-
wave.
Just like that at bats.
Oh my God, get a map. Yeah, I knew I was gonna say that eventually. What else is there? Junior Marte gotta say.
Yeah, he did. Junior
Oh
Marte
my
is more
God.
Junior Marte is more saves than
Buns.
than a lot of guys in this bullpen. Though.
You're kidding, right?
Junior Marte for a while had more saves than Johan Duran did as a Philly.
Painful. There's another one. Ricardo Pinto. He pitched a 4-inning save. I'll never forget that one. That's funny. He almost missed. He almost wasn't there that night. He missed the car to Lehigh Valley. Or he missed the car from Lehigh Valley to get to Philly. They had to throw him in like the first plate or something. Or no, he missed the flight and he had to get on
Yeah,
first.
that was unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! You just pitch the ball.
Oh my God.
There's a little something called a white baseball. You pitch it. You don't throw it to first.
I got one more name for fun.
Uh-oh.
Actually, got two more.
This at bat feels like no fun.
Brett Oberholzer.
Holy God.
This list is hilarious. And then the other one. because I actually thought he was going to be good for a hot minute. Victor Arano.
Oh my God! Yeah, wow, that goes way back. I forgot Victor.
Yeah, it goes all the way back for 2016.
He wasn't awful until he was so like meh and like kind of shit.
I want to give Phillies tailgate.
We need to stop.
I want to give Phillies tailgate all the credit for that tweet because that might be one of the best tweets I've ever seen. It was every pitcher ever recorded save since 2016. It was I think it was literally the day they traded for Johan Duran was when they made that tweet, which was an absolute banger. I just want to pull out because that was so funny. Because it's so sad.
This team went however many years without a proper closer, and I
forget this. Go from 2016 to 2020. I'll give 2022 some slack because there was a lot of turnover that led to some good. And I was fine with Dominguez and Alvarado kind of sharing the reins for that year. But if you go from 2016 to 2021, it's an absolute dumpster fire.
Pretty much.
All the way through. It's crazy to think we're in the 5th inning. This game feels like it's been lasting.
Phillies score a run. He's going to go.
No, he's not.
He's going to go.
No.
Oh, my God!
Wow. He beat it, though. What a play by Lindor. There's been some good defense tonight. Unfortunately, it's coming at the expense of absolutely no offense. Because that was an insane play by Lindor. Just robbed a hit from Weston. Dang it.
Damn it.
And credit to Wilson for at least hustling out of the box.
Yeah, if Weston Wilson got thrown out on that, I would have been pissed.
He did get there, yep.
I would have been actually.
Dang.
If we got there, so all right, whatever.
Yes. Oh Lord!
Yes,
you
Gregory Soto's getting warmed up in the bullpen.
There's another guy who's made a save. Who's gotten a save since 2016, folks.
Gregory Soto's a double agent, by the way. Have you seen like some of his appearances with the Mets so far this year? He's
been so bad.
He's literally a double agent. He blew the game against the Braves on Sunday. Well, not blew it, but like he gave up 2 runs in a tie game. I mean, in my definition, he blew it. You had it all and you blew it. I don't believe. I wish I could believe in.
If nothing else, Benaya is done after this inning, I believe.
I hope he isn't.
Good.
Oh my God! I hope Trey Turner doesn't make the flight home.
Oh my God!
This game has been the Phillies.
What is that swing? He's also has 2 ugly ass strikeouts tonight. Yeah, you finally got me saying a swear word. Turner hits one the other way.
Great, and
Weston Wilson is.
And if Lindor didn't make that play,
did he try to steal?
Scored. No, he should have. He probably.
Because he looked like he was limping for a minute. If nothing else, I think he tried to slide. I think it was a hit and run.
I think it was, yeah, because the catcher.
Because there was a huge gap at second base. Yep, that's exactly what. Look at Wilson. Slides.
Jesus, if he didn't make it to third after that.
Thank God Soto's there who has absolutely no hustle.
Good job, Mendoza.
And Mendoza's going to be taking out Minaya. Again, this has been the Mets' problem all year. They're getting no length out of their starters and having to go to the bullpen for at least 4 innings, sometimes 5 on most nights.
I like this right now because I think with Schwarber coming up and how bad the Mets have been in terms of like close games once you get past like the 6th or once you get past the 5th.
I just realized. Guess what probably played last night that I didn't even realize.
What?
Do you know what they do every time Ryan Hesley comes out?
Hell's bells.
No, I thought they'd do something else.
I don't know,
Maybe it's the 8th inning. Maybe it's the 8th inning. Have you seen the trend of the Pink Pony Club playing at Citi Field?
Oh yeah.
Is that just an 8th inning thing? I thought it was a Ryan Hesley thing.
It's like they do it like every game now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was for Ryan Hesley, which made it even funnier. You ever see the tweet? They play Pink Pony Club and just Frank the Tank just sitting there.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about. Some fan got like a perspective from like an upper deck.
Yeah.
It might be one of my favorite things ever.
Can't find it.
I don't think you could find it. Sanchez Charles' high sister.
Damn. I'll find it.
Damn.
It was really funny.
This is going to be a big at bat right here. Schwarber's got guys on first and third.
I settled for Frank the Tank tweets.
Yeah.
Nothing yet. God damn it. He usually gets mad.
First and third, Gregory Soto's up. Former Philly Gregory Soto is up. Let me just say that. And Schwarber is up. Philly's got 6 hits tonight. I don't think I think they're 0 for like a bajillion with runners in scoring position tonight. It's probably only 0 for 3. Doesn't feel like it though.
I don't know if I'll find it, but
You probably won't.
it was really funny. He's just pacing back and forth, just like so angry, and it's the most hilarious thing to ever exist. This is my favorite Frank the Tank breakout.
I don't think we can play this, can we? Half the time it just feels so incoherent. What he's saying, which is relatable. I understand. Sometimes just random nothing just comes out of my mouth when I get angry.
That.
Never that bad though.
No.
And I wouldn't post about it. Is the other thing.
There's usually some substance. Why is Mincy trending on Twitter? Oh, what?
Nope.
Did that go off the ump?
I don't even know what happened.
That went
there.
off the ump. I swear
No, I
to
think
God,
it bounced
I'm
off like
gonna freak out.
the bottom of like Torrens' catcher gear or something like that.
I thought it bounced off the ump. Oh,
No, it bounced off Schwarber.
That would have scored a run.
Huh.
That would have scored a run, dude.
That's a wild way for an at bat to happen.
Wow, you're so lucky. Gregory Soto.
Soto's
you
down
are
2-0.
So lucky.
He's got to go after Schwarber. He might just pitch around him.
Then go to Harper. Sure, I'll take. Who's already 2 for 2 tonight? I don't know. Harper isn't even like 2 for 2, like 2 like bombs or like too hard. Like he's finding ways to get on base. The first 2 like it was great hitting. So like
Got a hold of a
You
high
can face
slider
him.
the first time and then a high sweeper. Went after him.
Good idea, Schwartz. 3-1. All right, believe in yourself. We're going to try and make Frank the Tank angry.
It's going to be a big moment for Philly right here. They really need this.
Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. Yeah,
Oh.
not when you leave a pitch right down the middle. I don't believe in you. I don't believe in you.
That's
either when
crazy.
that happens.
Just
Ay,
stood there.
Caramba,
Damn.
you dippy hippie.
Damn.
Dippo.
It's going to be a big moment here. 3-2 count.
Sit
Runners
these
on
Mets
second and
fans
third.
down, dude.
Wilson on third. Trey Turner on second.
Mets fans, you know what's going to happen here. You can sit down already.
Pitch from Soto.
I don't feel like Soto was ever set.
Way
Yeah.
high. He misses it by a mile, and it's going to load the bases for Bryce Harper.
Dude, you don't know what you're doing. Gregory Soto, you can tell. He, you can tell by his jersey, he's already pissed his pants. I'm just telling you what I see.
That's crazy. Crazy work.
Oh, boy. All right, come on, Harp. Make him pay. Make him pay. Make him pay for pitching around to try and get to you. Yeah!
Harper's going to get one in. Turner's out at third, and he's headed home. It's 2-0.
That's what you do. That's what you do. You pitch around Schwarber.
Finally.
You're going to deal with the guy who's already 2 for 2 and is hitting the ball amazing tonight. I don't know what you anticipated happening there.
Let's go.
The Mets are the greatest team in baseball because they give you moments like this. Yeah. No more rivalry pack cleats. Enough. We hate this team. We don't sympathize with them. I don't like them.
Like the change?
Neither should you.
Like the change?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, suck it.
There we go.
This is what they should have done to the bullpen last night. This Mets bullpen is not good. They have self-destructed for however many months.
Which
I don't
is
know.
which is crazy to see, at least to me.
It is insane.
Because they have
aren't good.
I know Soto's. Us Phillies fans can say he's been bad. He's been good this year for what it's worth.
Soto's like literally in between.
I'm stupid.
Like
Where was he at?
he's usually the Orioles. He's
Baltimore,
usually
thank you.
between 3 and 4 with his ERA. He's not
Oh yeah, we
that
traded him
bad.
there. I forgot.
But then you get into guys like Rogers, who's actually been he's literally been the only guy who's like been consistently good.
Tyler
Diaz
Rogers has been the only guy.
games.
Diaz has had his struggles.
Um,
Helsley's been
Stanek
terrible.
is awful. Garrett
Stanek's
is
been
awful.
god awful.
Yeah, like Garrett's awful.
Brooks Raley's been good.
Brooks Raley has had his share.
He's
Clay
been good,
Holmes hasn't been great.
Well, he's
He's
a starter.
bounced in between, but yeah, I think he's just. I don't
JT
know.
keeps missing
That's
it.
his third strikeout of the game.
Rough night for JT. 0 for 3, but the Phillies do strike it. It's 2-0.
The Phillies striking. I don't even. That's the best thing that could have happened is Bryce Harper being the one to strike. Bryce Harper striking. That's huge. With 2 outs, 2-out rally.
Good to see that. It really is good to see that.
The Phillies scored for the first time in 11 innings. Yippee.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. We're hitting 60 views for the night so far. Hit our peak at 5 viewers for the night. Thank you guys so much. Hey, but the goal's still there. The goal's still there. Any donation. You got hour 20.
Dude, oh my God, I don't understand.
Any donation, I may get them at merchandise. Keep that in mind, folks.
This Keemon Spell guy, come on Spell. I don't understand why you even commits. He committed to Penn State, but he says these 6 schools have an opportunity, the best shot at flipping them. So he committed, but then he says, I'm going to go on 6 more visits, and if I like them, I'm just going to flip my commitment.
Is it bad?
That's the worst. That's like such a douchebag move. That's like just kind of
I got some choice words here.
Like that's an FU to Penn State, and I'm a Penn
Yeah.
State fan, so I feel particularly angry about it. But that's still like clearly Nick's gonna show me that it's not just me being biased. That's a messed up thing to do.
I'm gonna say this because this is something, and this goes past this guy. It goes past Bryce Underwood and a bunch of other guys. I genuinely think the way high school sports is being covered in some regards, especially on the social media side.
Except for Cover 3 Athletics.
No, he does a respectful job. But there's a lot of guys who are cancerous,
Why
like
is
actually
Tom
toxic
McCarthy
individuals.
holding a baby with a Mets jersey on? Change the jersey.
Aw, it's
Very
adorable.
cute though.
But I believe a lot of high school sports coverage is very cancerous. Because Brent Terrell does it because he loves it. And there's some guys who do it because they love it. But there's a bunch of guys who do it because of the attention it brings, especially from young, impressionable people.
Yeah.
And I think that's disgusting. You see it a lot in basketball, unfortunately.
Yes, dude.
Football is just a lot of false hype and stuff like that. Luzardo's coming out for the fit. What's his pitch count at, by the way? He's at
Not too high up.
70.
He's recovered.
He definitely bounced back for throwing 28 pitches in the first inning. But I guess to put a bow on this is...
In my opinion, you
Oh, yeah.
on the first,
Appreciate
yeah.
it. I guess to put a bow on this, I think a lot of this stuff stems from just inflated egos. And unfortunately, in my opinion, it's the other part of it, taking advantage of people who would like to get covered. Like, you tell me a lot of high schoolers don't want that? Young, impressionable people who like social media? Come on now. But yeah. Oh, no,
he
a
lost
second
him.
hit by pitch.
Lost him.
That looked like it hurt as well. Plunked him hard on a sweeper on the foot. And that's 2 hit by pitches. You can't have that happen.
Not to lead an inning off, you can't.
And not with a 9-hitter either. That's even worse.
That was just one that got away from him.
It just completely got away from him. Oh,
Oh, come on.
right off the
dude.
toe. That's going to hurt. The heel could have probably... Oh, yeah, he pulled up as well. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Very bad.
All I'm going to say is you could have avoided that.
Ironically, him stepping back led to him getting. That's your instincts failing you right there.
He saw the ball coming. He's like, "Let me go." And
He
I'll
like
get
stepped
hit.
back and his
Yeah,
foot lifted up and it plunked him, which is the wild part of that. I bet you know.
Yeah, but still, I'm in Mets hate mode, so I believe everything's intentional.
Hey, the Mets hate's always
geared
real.
towards- I believe that everything is intentional and geared towards that.
Way inside, do not plunk Lindor as well. Come on, Luzardo.
Luzardo cannot pitch inside, which means don't go there.
You mean out of the stretch? Actually, I should not say that right now. I should not say that because I know it will come if I say that.
Even not out of the stretch. Even he just plunked Torrens inside. Like,
yeah, that's true.
And he plunked the guy before inside. Clearly, he can't pitch inside, which is concerning because he's only at 74 pitches.
Way outside with the sweeper there, 2-1.
Just get someone up. I can't believe this is happening right now. I can't believe it.
Lazar's got to fight through it at least for one more inning, I truthfully believe.
You have to, but dude, this can't be a night where...
Come on, Luzardo. It'd be nice to get Lindor to roll one. Oh, that would have been a one. Dang it. That would have been the one to get a rollover right there. But if you can get a wave or a pop out, a fly out, keep it fine. I forget who. I'm stupid. Who's between Alonso and Lindor? Soto. Soto, you could get one on the ground, 100%.
Ah!
Dang it, that was the pitch to get a wave.
Frank the Tank tweet of the night. Well, Manaea pitches, Mets lose.
I feel like you can't put this on Manaea. I know he didn't do the best. He gave up a lot of hits. But he did a good job getting waves.
I think he's got 2 outs in the inning.
I think the key thing is he threw.
Oh, that might be.
That's going to drop.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
A jam shot
really
that drops.
sucks.
That's just unfortunate.
Really, dude. Like, really? No, don't celebrate that, Lindor. You're the most disgraceful player in the
I hate
league.
Lindor. You know how much I hate him.
Dude, you are lucky. What you should do is go like, thank you.
Unfortunately, this is the one thing I'll say. When you throw 94, 91, the way Manaea does, that doesn't drop. When you hit 97, 98, that's going to drop most times. You saw what happened. I always give the prime example. Look at Duran's outing against the Nats, the one he lost.
Those balls came in hard, and they went out hard.
They were all jam shots, but they all just found spots.
Yeah.
And that's the case there. He got enough of it to muscle it over the infield.
I'd
it just dropped.
I'd really like to see Yohan. I thought that was
Ryan Kirkering's going to be warming up.
I thought that was Yohan Duran for a second on command, and I'm like, dude, come on. Uh-oh.
And that's up the middle.
Unbelievable.
Torrance is going to round third and head home, and he's going to score.
Oh, my
And
God!
no! Bader sails the throw.
Bro.
And you got guys on second and third and no outs, and we're going back to what happened last night.
Dude, this feels eerily similar. I'm gonna say it. I'd take him out because it's such a big game. There's no real reason to keep him in. I was gonna be losing this game after they went up. At least Bryce Harper's hitting 3 for 3 tonight. The game's at least Harper's hitting 3 for 3, dude. But oh my God, Bader, you're stupid.
That's careless from Bader right there.
No, take him out. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
They're gonna leave him in against Pete Alonso.
You deserve to get a bomb hit on you. You deserve it. You truthfully deserve it.
God. The only thing I could even think is they're going to pitch around him and see if he waves at something, which he probably won't. But
and why would you load the bases? Just to screw over the next guy? No. How about you do something and take him out? And I know they're going to do that because they're dumbasses.
Oh, no, it's Starling Marte. I forgot.
No, that doesn't make it much better. He's batting like 290. 287.
Oh, yeah, and he's a good contact guy.
I don't know if that makes it much better.
No, I think it makes it worse, actually, because he's a good contact guy who could clear the bases here.
This is where I'm at.
Soto doesn't run. Yeah, real.
The boy in like the yellow shirts. That's just like, yeah, like that's where I'm at. It's
His
just
face
like,
right
it's
here.
Just the, 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 look of just like really guys. And that was also like this error could be like should not that error shouldn't go against Luzardo. This run score. I hate the Phillies or how it's done because that run like second and third shouldn't be a thing, dude. There should be a stat that's like I was a piece of shit and I made an awful play in the outfield. So
It's called an error.
I cost my team runs.
It's called an error. I guarantee you
Yeah,
that's
but
an
there
error.
should be more than that. There should be a more indicting stat that gets players cut for doing stupid shit like that. Dude, and I swear to God on everything holy.
Well, it's probably
if
it's
they give up a
defensive runs
base-
saved. I
If they
think.
give up a base hit and then get out of the inning, but are down 3-2, I'm going to freak out.
I think it's DRS, right? I think it's defensive runs saved because
Well,
that's going to
how
cost
about
them runs.
defensive runs unsaved? Or defensive runs given? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's
Should be,
it's
man.
called negative.
We score and then we suck is what my friend texted me. We score and then we suck is like a really catchy and
It really does feel like that sometimes watching
and
this damn thing.
summarizing way to talk about watching.
Oh
Phillies
Lord,
baseball.
look at that series.
Yeah,
They
12
had
for 22,
19
man.
at bats.
They're 11 for 19 last night, and they are now.
Oh Lord.
Please give me a call.
It's not gonna get
you
that.
You called that all night. You're a disgrace to baseball.
You would have liked that call, but you got it right.
You're
you wish you get it wrong.
Inconsistent.
But it's so inconsistent tonight.
Inconsistent, dude.
That could have clipped, but it was too close. That should have been. I don't know. It's one of those ones.
Agree with how it's called tonight. With how it's called tonight, you call
And it's
it.
high, and he doesn't get it.
Yep.
You got
Thanks,
it. So you have to take him out now.
Thanks, You don't like us.
This right
Just
here
stop
is
it.
why I call this fucker Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, you just. Yeah.
He
Good
dices.
job, Topper. Good job.
He dices. He gets out of jams sometimes, and he gives you length. But when
Good job.
he
Yes.
struggles, it is a meltdown every time with him. It's walks. It's hit by pitches. It's bad hits or good hits. It doesn't matter because sometimes hits still matter as hits. And those two hits weren't necessarily his fault. They weren't hit the hardest. One was a jam shot that dropped into the outfield grass, and one was just a slow roller up the middle. The problem is, score doesn't really change that.
Why,
Still
why-
2-1 with the bases loaded as Orion Kerkerig's coming in and out.
Why do the Phillies insist on losing games at City Fields? Like,
I'm
why
telling
is
you,
it
they
like-
can't.
and
They
it's
can't get
from-
out of their own head here.
It's from from the coaching staff to the players. They both are like, we love losing. We want to lose at City Fields because that's our favorite place.
It's just the
It's
fact
the
that
mecca of losing to them.
it's frustrating that it dates back through the time they've been good as well. That's the most frustrating part.
It just doesn't make sense.
If they lose
all.
tonight, it'll be 23 out of 29 games they have lost.
It doesn't make sense
At City
other
Field.
than it doesn't make sense if you don't describe it as they actually enjoy losing here.
It's just cursed.
It's
like Maple Leafs.
No, it's beyond cursed.
It's like Maple
it's-
Leafs against
dude.
Boston.
It feels like it's beyond curse, and it's for a goddamn reason. Like, the way they lose these games is they've exhausted every single option. Just so I think the Maple Leafs have literal agents in that, double agents in that system.
Me, Mitch Marner.
It's unbelievable to lose. Yeah, spinny backhand pass, Mitch Marner.
Whee!
Yeah, dude.
Alex
Dude.
Galchenyuk.
At a certain... Yeah, probably.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, if you ever do see this video.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoa.
What's your effing problem? I agree.
Luzardo had a
agree.
lot of cherry swords. He's lucky he did not get tossed. I'm surprised he didn't.
He already left the game. I would have loved to dare him. I dare the ump to toss him. I
Sweeper
dare the ump to
outside.
toss him when he's already leaving the game. It
And,
doesn't really do much.
And Ryan Kirker comes in, first pitches a ball. This is a guy who needs to get himself together.
Orion Kirkering coming
He's had
in
a
with
tough stretch through August, getting some bad luck and just.
Orion Kirkering coming in with bases loaded just felt like it was.
And that ball's gonna fall into the gap.
We're losing. Yeah. Oh, not 3. Well, only 2. We're losing 2 now. Oh, God, I knew that was gonna happen. It's Orion Kirkering. Like, yeah, he's been really bad. It's been awful. Like, there's really no way around it, dude. He has been god awful. And then Weston Wilson. What is Weston Wilson doing? Weston Wilson.
Worth camping in this draft. How much I fucking despise Pete Alonso.
Dude, Pete Alonso has great. Spin Vientos up. Hey, guys, do you wanna? Who would love to see a Mark Vientos 3-run homer? Yeah, I'm sure. I know that's what's gonna happen.
I thought they cleared the bases.
No, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be 5-2, so
Yeah,
you can just
probably.
get up and goddamn change it.
Whatever.
Or 4-2, because Kirkring's a piece of shit, is what he is.
He's had a
This is
tough stretch
unbelievable.
through August, and worst part was I literally was about to say he needs to find a stretch right now where he digs deep and figures it out, but it's not good enough. Gets an ugly swing there from Vientos, but
I'm out. Yeah, I agree.
oh, he did get ejected.
Yeah, they ejected Luzardo after he was out of the game. I don't know what point you prove, but
That's just an ego thing. Happy 2-hour mark. I just had to come back to do something. What happened? Luzardo melted down. They took him out, put in Orion Kerkerig, and Pete Alonso crushed one into the gap. And now they're losing. Not a good fastball there from Orion.
famous last words. Need a shutdown inning from Luzardo here. No.
Ain't that the truth?
Nah, yeah. Someone like tweets. Dude, yeah, they do need a guy like Reese Hoskins for games like this. Like series like this.
I feel like these have been like their Achilles heels at times. When they get punched in the mouth, it's almost like...
Oh my God, another one of them. Just, step out of the box right as he's about to pitch, you dick.
It's another one of those ones where... And that's just not a good pitch.
Oh, God, 2 more.
And 2 more are going to come
Yeah,
in.
You can go change it again.
Oh, it's just 1. I'm not changing it now.
Great, guys.
Hey, the score's accurate, guys. Who gives a fuck?
I really wish it wasn't accurate, but... God, dude. Ew. Ugh.
That sweeper needed to go more down, and it just stayed over the plate too long. Vientos puts one just enough.
Kerkering and Luzardo are the biggest threats to mankind. I don't understand it. How the hell can you be this bad?
It's just the Mets. It's just the Mets, and it's this fucking place. And I don't get it at this point. Is the bit that really frustrates me. Why is it always them? Why is it always here, where they can't figure it out? I don't get it at this point as he gets a foul ball from Nimmo. This is something that goes past the players on the field. Yep, clue in the postseason, last 8 games. 4.61 starting pitcher ERA, an 8.03 relief pitcher ERA, and 5 blown leads.
5 blown leads, it feels like more.
Make that 6 probably tonight. I don't know if they're counting tonight or not. They probably aren't. It's probably 6 now tonight, and it's frustrating. This is something this is their freaking boogeyman. This is TD Garden for Philly. And that ball's high, and that's going to drive in another run as Bader's going to get it. There's nothing they can do.
Feet to the right.
And it's 5-2 Mets.
So Bader
Fuck me.
Bader, that's what he should have done 5 minutes ago.
These are going to be a long 4 innings, aren't they? Well, I guess we'll get to see Lou Trevino's debut probably. What the fuck are we doing?
Just don't even use Tanner Banks, dude.
Yes, let's put him in when we're already down 3 and pitching like shit.
We already blow.
Christ almighty, man.
I don't even get mad, I just get sad. I don't even get mad anymore. I think I've exhausted all my yelling. Strike. Yeah, now you call it, you dick. Don't forget, Luzardo got squeezed all night.
He did.
When he wasn't getting squeezed, he was getting violated by the ump. To strike!
There's another one. Make that
10.
9. No, yeah, 10. Yeah, thank you for keeping count right
10.
now because I'm just upset.
I'd like to think 11 because of the inconsistency, but technically 10. 10 technical misses. Yeah, and he's going to club that out of here. Wow,
No,
it's foul.
foul.
Okay, what a miracle.
Oh, Lord.
That would have been really fitting if he hit an absolute tank after they got after they got that pitch wrong. Yeah, dude, I hope that if you can hear, if that's like a headset, I hope you can hear how bad they're telling you are.
And he walked Tyrone Taylor.
Dude, Kirkering,
I don't know where his confidence is going. You know what I think it is at this
I
point?
don't know where his head is.
You know what I think it is right now?
Him saying I like to lose.
They've overused him.
They've had to, unfortunately.
And this is the result.
Yeah.
You've overused the shit out of him because you let your 2 best relievers walk away at free agency. And I don't care. That scared me.
That was
that scared the hell out of me. It was just something over there that moved. But they had to because they let their best 2 guys walk. And I don't care right now that Hoffman's not doing good for Toronto. Letting Estevez walk was a joke. I know if they didn't do it, they wouldn't get Durant and all this stuff.
Dude.
But because you did that, you overused Strom. You overused the shit out of Strom this year.
Strom's been overused for 3 years.
And that's going to catch up with him at some point. And Kirkering this year has been painfully overused.
I feel like it already has because Strom hasn't been. Strom's been shaky this year. I mean, obviously he's saying within the 3s for the ERA, but he hasn't been what he was.
The K's have been down a lot this year. Has been the key thing.
Yeah.
He's allowed a lot more contact, sometimes more hard contact. And in the case of Orion, he has been overused to hell and back right now. Add on a bad stretch through August, and it adds up to the fact that he has been painfully overused. I know they brought in David Robertson. I know they brought in Johan Duran, but the problem is that was too late.
Yeah, it was just like...
When your options were Joe Ross and Jordan Romano to replace Jeff Hoffman and Carlos Estevez... You set Orion Kirkering up to fail this year. You threw so much pressure on a guy who is only in his 2nd full season in the majors.
You literally ruined him. Yeah.
And you've set him up for failure. And he's having a brutal night tonight to show for it.
This franchise drives me to drink.
The worst part is I wouldn't be this annoyed if it was anybody else. Not the Nats. Not the Dodgers, not even Milwaukee.
The Nats pissed me off a little bit because of the last series, but yes.
Nobody drives me this frustrated. It's just this fucking team.
It's only the 5th, too.
Yeah, this could get seriously much worse if Orion Kirkering cannot dig deep and find something here fast. Just going to get the out. 2 outs. Guys on 2nd and 3rd. Who was that? Luis Torrens, I believe. I think it was Jeff McNeil.
Oh, he's just McNeil. I hate that man.
So, for people wondering now, they batted around. Luis Torrens started this inning off getting hit by a pitch.
Orion Kirkering has inherited 9 runners in August and has allowed 6 to score.
He's not done well.
That's like the
Even if the
opposite-
ERA has not been showing bad, that's terrible.
The literal like opposite. Wow. Harper.
Gets a line out. Thank
What
you,
a
Harper,
game
for
from
getting
Harper.
out of there. But
Dude, but I just like I feel like that's the complete opposite of what a relief pitcher should do. Like 30 inherited and
read that stat right there.
14 for 30 it is, and
that means half of the runners that come in. Now I know a lot of them have been recently. A lot of them have been recently.
It doesn't matter, dude. That's
But-
embarrassing.
That's still, even if we take out the 60s allowed, that's still 8 for 24. Which, if we're counting it based on batting average, that's 333. It's just not good enough.
Then
It's just not good enough.
I'm telling you, thank God this series is only 3 games.
Oh, read that quote.
I can say it.
I don't give a shit.
Jesus Luzardo to the home plate umpire, Willie Traynor as he exited. Wake the fuck up. This isn't the minor leagues.
That's crazy.
And he's not wrong, because I feel like the refs,
You think
The
Luzardo
umps-
got screwed tonight?
the umps, fucked the Phillies so far today.
I'm
There's
very
more
curious.
reasons for it, but dude, the umps on multiple counts. When the umpire scorecard comes out on Twitter tomorrow.
That's what I was gonna ask.
For this,
How
I
bad do you
swear
think
to
it's
God,
gonna be?
it's gonna be +3 for the Mets.
It's gonna be like at least.
Because there's
It's
at
got to be
least
at least
two.
+2.
There's 2 at bats. I think actually probably 3 or 4 at bats in this goddamn inning, where I could tell you that they missed the strike call.
There were the 2 in the first
So,
as well.
When that adds up in a 5-run inning, I mean, it's going to probably tell you that like the statistical number will be +2 or +3, which is a shit ton of runs. And I know the Phillies got no help on offense with that Harper at bat that drove in the runs. With the Turner at bat, doesn't matter. Dude, the ump has been a piece of shit tonight.
Well, now tonight comes the fun part. You got 4 innings left.
That's the worst.
Do you have any
bullpen in
fight,
baseball.
or are you just gonna get punched in the mouth tonight? As Hunter Brazoban comes in now. This is a moment where you're gonna see what this team is, in my opinion.
I wish the Mets had an alternate logo that had a P because it was
Poop.
poop.
I still miss that.
It was poop.
I still miss that we didn't have that joy this year.
Listen, I hate the. Wow.
Brazoban's way inside. He's not been. I know he's had his struggles at times as well. I think his ERAs are 3.8 this year for Brazoban, but he's had a lot of struggles, especially with his command.
Dude, the Phillies might actually blow the division at this rate after putting.
Inside strike 1.
Oh, but yeah, no, but that's a strike. You dick. It was on the line, but I'm sure.
I think it would have gonna get called.
Dude, it's just if you look at this,
It's the
and you
inconsistencies.
think about it, is literally all these calls are literally going towards the Mets, and they're effing the Phillies. Like there's actually a gambling ring going on in Major League Baseball. I swear to God. I want you to remember that, like keep that in mind, and then when you see these calls, think about how the Phillies have not gotten those calls in prior 6 innings. I can't wait to see how you see it.
Way inside.
Strike 3, right?
No.
Dumbass. Ay vey. And then they eject Luzardo.
The ejection's the
after
crazy
he
part.
left. Dude.
I get he got
tell
frustrated.
Me you don't have.
But
Tell me you don't have.
That's such
a
an
bet
ego
on the
trip.
line.
that's just nothing more than an ego trip at that point. Because you know what?
Strike
You know
3.
you haven't been calling well tonight. And unfortunately,
just
it
like-
has. And the frustrating part is it's leaned specifically to one side tonight.
It is easily.
The Mets have gotten like 1 or 2, but by and large,
And you
a
had to
number of
swear
these
at that 'cause it's
calls
been called a strike.
have swung in the benefit of the Mets tonight, unfortunately, and it makes for a frustrating night
This is
because
also why SNY is better than NBC Sports Philly production wise.
and Alec Boehm is going to get one up the middle.
All right.
Start off
but
with something.
I do love NBC Sports. I want to preface this. I love McCarthy and Kruk. I love that. Like, I think NBC Sports Philly has a good production.
They do.
Great production. But SNY's production, year after year, is unbelievable.
Oh, they do a great job.
Because NBC Sports Philly cut away before Luzardo got ejected. They cut away and they
Yeah, 'cause we didn't see
focus
any
on
of
the
that.
Yeah, we saw them talk, but they went away. SNY took you through that in every way you could have asked.
Like Keith Hernandez and I always forget the Mets play-by-play
and
guy.
I didn't even hear them talking. I can just tell. Ah, damn it, Castellanos is up, so I don't feel.
If there's time for Nick to do something, give us a big moment. Mind you, I always reference this. He's the one who walked it off for Philly in Game 2, the one win they had.
Anything bad?
And Brazoban has been all over the place to start off his outing. So I'm hoping this could be the start of a fight back for Philly because they need it in the worst way right now.
Anything bad happened today?
I don't know, life.
Yeah. I'm trying to give Castellanos some motivation.
Some motivation.
I need him to be motivated. Usually something bad happens, but bad things happen in Philadelphia, so I was like, maybe I could know.
I guess as we're waiting for someone to
You know what bad thing happened this game.
Yeah.
This game
I know
was
we're
a
ready for something to
mistake.
change, but let me ask this:
This game was a mistake, man.
as September's nearing close, or is nearing, who do you think are going to be the two call-ups for the Phillies at this
If it's
point?
not Justin Crawford as one of them, they should be disgraced. Oh!
That's ridiculous.
What the?
2-0. 2-0.
He's swinging a bias.
And for people wondering, it was a sinker that bounced in the dirt before it reached the plate.
You're awful. You're a terrible player.
And he pops it up.
That better get out of.
Please hit the line.
Please.
It got out. Thank God.
And now it's 2-2. So
At least he didn't
should
pop
be
out.
3-1 or walk, but no, Nick Castellanos doesn't like.
This is the definition of killing yourself right here. Like straight up, there's just no excuse. That ball bounced a mile. It wasn't close. And anybody with half of an eye at the plate takes that.
Yeah.
He's like one of 5 batters I truthfully believe swings at that. And now we got full count. And that would have been ball 4. And Brazoban has not been close so far tonight. It's either been down the middle or like genuinely waste pitches. Pitches that nobody swings at.
No, like that.
Like, that's a chase pitch, but yeah. But
Dude, I gotta
it's
say,
frustrating.
I'm shocked this table has survived.
My fists went right through that shit. I was so pissed.
Not just
To anybody watching this, I'm sorry.
but last year.
That's a
Last year,
shout.
3 of them.
Yeah, last year.
And then this.
Bro, that was a violent punch.
God damn it.
That was ball 4.
And
Way
he
inside.
throws
More
it
inside than the way you swung it before.
And he actually lined that pitch pretty hard, but he was caught by Vientos because, of course.
But it goes back to the point of you shouldn't be swinging at that. I mean, Christ almighty. You saw that pitch wasn't close the first time, and then you do it again.
And you broke your bat. I hope that bat was expensive.
I mean, it's a great
God,
play by
Mike.
Vientos. I got to give him credit, but
I don't care. Screw you, Vientos.
that's just
All right,
one
Bader,
you can't
wanna be
swing
a
at
hero? No? Okay.
that. He's just miss. I even see what happened there.
No, I fouled it off.
No.
Castellanos, I hope your next bat's worth $2. I love
That's the
your son,
definition
I
of
love
just
that
beating yourself. The Mets stood there and took big walks. Nick stood there and swung at garbage pitches. There's
Yeah,
what down
go!
the line.
Go! Get the hell down the corner!
Bohm's going to get himself
Sit!
to third.
Sit! Go! Go!
He's
You
gonna
are
stand there.
Such a
No,
slow
I-
son of a bitch!
I'm fine with that because you remember what happened a night or two ago, right?
Dude, that's his second night in a row! He's so slow!
You remember that one from 2 nights ago?
I do, but
Bader hit it as well, which makes it even funnier.
it's like 2 different goddamn... It happens again!
For people wondering,
Again!
2 nights ago? That's not right.
Yeah, but dude...
2 nights ago, Bader hits a liner down the left field line. James Wood picks it up, fires a laser, perfect throw to C.J. Abrams, and then a perfect throw to home and guns Bohm by like over a step. It was ugly, and it killed any chance of them like putting the game fully away.
Coming into this game tonight, according to scorecards, umpires have saved the Mets 7 runs and cost the Phillies trouble.
There's no way that's true.
Only the Dodgers have had worse luck than the Phillies. Well, then this metric must be goddamn awful. Or maybe that is true because maybe totally possible. Where's the MLB?
That's heinous.
Where's the MLB headquarters?
Come on,
for
Sosa.
For the umpires released. Where is it out of? Where's the base out
It's
of?
New York, ain't it?
And where are the other two big rival market teams based out of?
Yankees, Mets,
Phillies, big rival market of New York, L.A.
and Boston.
L.A. And I'm sure the Red Sox probably have some shit numbers too.
It's just crazy.
Reds,
What even is the stat, out of curiosity? Sosa's going to hit one. Oh, Lindor bobbles it.
Yes!
Did it get a run? It
Yeah!
did. All right.
Lindor, baby!
Lindor makes a mistake.
Attaboy, Francisco!
Lindor makes a
God,
mistake.
You suck.
And Sosa beats it out. That's probably an error, right? I would believe.
That's not the first time Lindor's done that either.
I'd believe that's an error, right? I mean,
Yes,
Sosa is fast,
it's an error,
but he hit that hard, so he probably would
It
have
was
been
an
out.
error.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Look at
yeah,
it.
no,
One
it's an error.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yeah.
He would have had it.
He would have had him if he didn't bobble it. Like, yeah, he definitely would have had him. Or at the very least, it wasn't like he ever made. Oh, no, I think that's an error. Oh damn! Weston. Keep the goddamn ball fair. Come on, Phillies. This is where you show some goddamn fight.
Is Brazoban still in?
Yeah.
He's still in.
This is where you show some fight.
Really?
This is where you show up.
Come
This is
on,
where You
Weston.
have to show up, dude.
Nope.
No. Yeah, of course, I told you they haven't. They haven't got some. They literally have it out against the Philadelphia Phillies tonight. I'm telling you, there is no other goddamn way to describe it.
I love that we aren't going to even show the
It
replay of
is
that.
every single call. It's unbelievable.
CB was due for
I've
one.
never seen this in my entire life,
CB was due for one.
dude. CB was.
Chomping at
He
the bit.
hasn't got a chance to make a bad call like that. Now he is, because he says, we don't like the Phillies. We like to screw them.
I'm always curious. Does the scorecard only ever rank the home plate one, or does it judge like other calls
It's
into it and mix?
just a home plate. You gotta be kidding me, dude.
I don't think he's getting two.
Really?
But he did get one.
Unbelievable, Weston. This is why no one likes you. I think no fans like you. I'm sure your family does. I'm sorry. But I don't. I don't like Weston Wilson.
Too slow, and you
As a
just
baseball
it was slow enough to at least beat out a double play, but you needed it. You needed something better than that.
At least tries up.
If it's time for Trey to get a big moment, it's now. I mean,
Nice
they
trade, dang.
I believe that whatever happens here, this is Brazoban's last batter. They were warming up Jose Castillo, Murillo. I forget who was warming up for the Mets, but it was a lefty I saw. I can't remember who his name is, but Turner's gonna hit one, just a slow roller, and it's gonna be a 1-pitch out.
Hi, vey, guys. Like, that's another.
You get one back, but
That's another 0 for 2 we can add to the with runners in scoring position line. They just don't care. They have 10 hits and they're losing 5-3. Jesus Christmas. Yeah, look more into this. I'm sure, dude. I don't understand how
you're up by 2.
Yeah, Frank the Tank. I hope we win so that I don't like this. My God, and goddamn Justin Crawford at a homer. Again.
I'm dead serious. If I'm being honest, if we're talking about the 2 call-ups that the Phillies need to make in September, here's what I'm going to say: Max Lazar for the pitching side, Justin Crawford. I'm not going to sit here and say Andrew Painter, because
It's an unserious.
I don't think it makes sense. Max Lazar, I'm fine with. If it's Seth Johnson, cool. I don't care either. One of those two. On the hitting side, it has to be Justin Crawford at this point. I just don't understand. I don't know if you can warrant calling back up Otto Kemp, because his defense is literally been some of the worst in baseball this
It's
year.
not, and his bat is.
It's good,
god-awful.
but it's not great. It's not good enough to It's not good to justify it.
In fact, it's far from good enough.
It's not bad. It's just nothing
Dude,
special.
250 would be good enough. That dude hits like 220.
It's like 240.
God awful.
It's like 240.
Oh well, probably
What is it?
since his start of like. Yeah, I guarantee
Out of
you
curiosity,
that
what
like
is
his
it?
last like. He's not great. He's 228.
No, I guess it is lower than I thought.
He's awful. He's unwarranted. It's unwarranted for him to ever step on a Major League Baseball field ever again as a September call-up.
You can't bring him up as a September call-up. I think, like, offensively, it has to be Justin Crawford, in my opinion. I just don't know who you could warrant calling up else. If it's Cal Stevenson or, like, it's not Buddy Kennedy because he can't be there. But I remember that name. Buddy Kennedy. Oh, Jesus. The question is, who's coming in now down by 2? Okay, Tanner Banks is in. At this point, somebody's got to step up and give Philly a clean inning here. So, Tanner, I mean, please, for the love of God, man. Matt Strom's been horrible against the Mets in his career. Orion's not done much better. Please. That's not a good start throwing a high sweeper and missing it. For anybody tuning in and watching, we're at 69 views for the day, or for the night.
Funny number.
Yeah, the funny number. 69 views. Phillies are down 5-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Luzardo started off the night, he bounced back from a rough first inning. Pitched well up until the 5th, where some bad moments from him and some rough calls squeezed him out of the game. Orion came in and did really bad and made it 5-3, or made it 5-2. Philly would get one the next inning against Hunter Brazoban and make it 5-3. So now Tanner Banks is in, and Tyler Rogers is going to be warming up for the Mets. That's going to suck. Oh, joy.
Let's go to the 8th. Let's go. Well, you know what? Hopefully, top of the order coming up. They've seen him last night. They've seen him in San Fran. You hope that they can just
Get something going.
string something here. They have to. You can't lose this game.
Tries to go change up away. I mean, I don't blame him for throwing a waste pitch there. It wasn't close, but I mean, Lindor's fouled off. He literally fouled off one that almost was at head level for some reason. I don't even know how he fouled it. Missed the sweeper way outside. And this has been the frustrating thing. They cannot get Lindor out. They haven't done good against Soto, although partially has been because of garbage calls. And they can't get Pete Alonso out. And that's why they're losing this game. And he hits Lindor.
I mean, potato, ball is a ball, whatever.
It's gonna be a walk, and he hits him. It just goes back to my point of they're just not doing good enough tonight. It's too many careless pitches. It's too many waste pitches. They're not staying in at bats. And I know the officiating has been garbage tonight. I'm aware of that. But at some point, you have to be willing to fight through it. And that's been the biggest thing that frustrates me with this team is the lack of fight sometimes. I mean, think about the last night. They literally delayed a game because of a microphone.
Yeah, the Phillies are actually embarrassing for that. And then they gave up 13 unanswered runs last night, by the way. You're embarrassing too, Soto. I'm sure you'll. Soto's been pissing me off.
Oh, trust me, I don't think he's pissed off anyone more than Mets fans.
By the way, just a reminder, Jordan Romano did something that clearly Tanner Banks can't, and struck out Francisco Lindor.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, he did last night. It was after he gave up the homer to Torrens, which nobody remembers because the homer to it was the homer to Torrens, and then everyone was just like, "Well,
Good
game
Lord.
over."
Tries to go sweeper down away. Doesn't chase it.
Swing, dickhead.
He just desperately needs somebody to step up in Philly's bullpen right now, and they're just not getting it right now. Tanner Banks, another sweeper, so doesn't chase again. Honestly, it's frustrating as it seems. It feels like the Mets build a team that counters how Philly plays right now,
yeah.
and it's frustrating as hell. Soto hits one, and that's going to be a lazy pop-up.
Except for when they signed 250. Oh, my God.
And Sosa gets it.
Except for when they signed Mr. 250 batting average Juan Soto. That doesn't really counter the Phillies. He's supposed to hit 300. This is not how, like, you're not using Juan Soto properly. He's supposed to kill the shit out of
Juan Soto hit the solo shot to cut the lead to 10 or something like that.
And here's a gambling commercial. I feel like I gamble my life away being a Phillies fan. So,
You like
that.
the comparison there?
Are you shitting me?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Perfect play. What a play by Sosa there.
Great play.
What the hell? That ball like corkscrewed.
I thought that was gonna go into right.
Did you see that? That ball like corkscrewed.
That had a weird first bounce.
Like a lot of topspin. It looked like
the first bounce.
It almost hit Lindor. What a play by Sosa! I just want to point that out. He made that look easy, which is crazy to me.
And I thought that.
I don't even think Stott would have made that play.
Nah, I think Stott would have.
He might have, but it would have been. Sosa makes that look so easy, though.
He would have, because Bryson Stott's a Gold Glover, man. But I tell you what, Trey Turner.
Are you kidding me? He stole third on the first pitch.
Okay, it doesn't matter if we don't give up a base hits, but it still is a little disheartening that we just allowed him to take third base like it was nothing. Oh my God, just pitch to him. I know he's scary. I'm scared of him too, but you're getting paid millions. You're getting paid goddamn millions.
I feel like that would have been called a strike
Jesus
the other way around
Christ,
tonight.
There's 2 singles and a double.
Yep.
That's God. You know what? Honestly, walk him. Yeah, you know what?
I feel like it doesn't get much better though with Mark Vientos.
That's a good point. Pitch.
I say this knowing that Alonso's 3 for 3, probably will be 4 for 4, knowing how this night's going. Can you just pop something up?
Every time we score a run, we do some stupid shit like this.
And next thing at the flyout, Tanner Banks. Finally, somebody in Philly bullpen stepped up.
Someone pitched
Thank
a clean
you.
inning at Citi Field. Woo!
Thank you, Tanner. Oh my
God!
God.
A relief pitcher is finally. Hallelujah. Merry Christmas.
Can we talk about something?
Now time for Tyler Rogers.
No, before we do that. I feel like the one bright side through this Phillies bullpen this year has been Tanner Banks. This bullpen is solid now, especially because of what they had. But Tanner Banks, like, my God, the transformation he's had since coming to Philly has been insane to watch. He has probably been the one guy who has stepped in and saved this bullpen from falling into absolute dog shit. But you got to give Philly all the credit for that trade last year. Like, the last minute, they just brought him in from the White Sox, who was like a career 4 ERA guy. And something they've done since bringing him in has worked. And it's worked a lot. And I'm so happy about that because, honestly, having him feels like a game changer for us right now. I really do believe that.
Yeah. That was a buzzer beater trade. And thank God they did that because I don't know what their other lefty option would have been.
It was going to be Alvarado and Strom for the rest of the season.
And that would have really worked well.
And this year right now,
really
they would have been screwed. They would have been screwed.
They would have been dead. Would have been dead in the water.
After the Alvarado suspension, they would have been screwed.
They would have had to go to that Hoffman kid
He's a righty.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So.
No, he's a righty.
Jesus. Then who would have they have?
They literally had no one.
What would have they done?
I don't even think McGarry's he's a righty.
Yeah, dude, they were cooked.
They would have had to go out and dumpster dive out in the waiver wire. But
that's never a place you want to get involved with.
Yeah, no kidding.
you don't want to get involved with the waiver wire. Trump and I had 8 strikeouts and 4 2/3, by the way.
Not right there. That right there is the difference. 8 Ks.
And NBC Sports Philly, don't say Luzardo went 4+. He didn't. He went 4.
Why did they say 4+?
Yeah, because don't give him the plus. Don't give him the satisfaction of a
He didn't
plus.
get it out.
All right.
Schwarber hit. Oh, my God. You got to be kidding. That's how tonight feels like it's gone right there.
Didn't even hit hard enough. We're just right to him.
Good swing, just right at Pete Alonso.
Nah, routine, guys. No one cares. I feel like no one really on this team cares except for Bryce Harper. I'm kidding. But and I just
Trust me, everybody here cares because they hate the Mets. Bryce hits a lazy roller, and Lindor makes the play. I mean, come on, guys. 2 pitches, and we're already 2 outs in.
God, is this like a challenge to see how quickly we can end an inning? Because you're doing great.
Oy vey. Phillies are warming up Matt Strahm. It's frustrating here, and this is the bit that worries me tonight. If they burn through all the good relievers, and they get into a close game tomorrow,
And they have a 4-game set against Braves this weekend, so they're really.
if they burn through the good relievers, play a close game tomorrow, they're gonna be screwed.
JT, man, come on, give me a homer. I'd really like that actually.
They need something. Honestly, the way this game's been called and the fact that Tyler Rogers throws this weird submarine style, I was waiting for that to be called a strike.
Bone him for strike 3.
That's a good pitch.
Yeah. Oh, God, man. If Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper are the first 2 strikes.
There you go. There you go. I knew that shit was coming. That's fucking bullshit to such a high degree.
Dude,
I'm going to crash out at this moment. That pitch is a fucking foot inside, and you call that. Tanner Banks threw 2 of those in the last fucking inning.
Dude, that never for 1 point crossed the strike zone. So you can't tell me after this game that these umpires shouldn't be fired. They should be.
JT's not helping himself with the god-awful swing decisions outside, but fuck me, man.
It's not like
fuck
he got
me.
any help. He got no help from the umps. And that's just, I told you, man, ever since I started telling you 6th inning, you just start to see little stupid shit that you're just like, it adds up. Like that, it's just, dude.
I'm dead serious. You might actually see, this might be a top 5 worst called game of the year. This is fucking disgusting. This is fucking heinous that this is happening on such a big game like this. Like, this is if this happened with Dodgers Padres, that's fucking California would riot openly. Or if it happened with New York Boston.
It'll probably happen in Philly right now after this goddamn shit show.
I mean, this is fucking unacceptable. I have been quiet through most of the night. You've seen it. That's fucking bullshit to such a high degree. That was 3-1.
Yeah.
That was 3-1. And you called a foot inside. On a whole night where, whether it's just shit or whatever, most of these calls have leaned in the Mets' favor tonight. And I'm not taking this away to saying, oh, Philly, like, this is all in the, no. Kirkrig didn't do a good enough job. They have not swung well. They've struck out a lot tonight. But they're constantly taking bad swing decisions because they're constantly fighting this strike zone that's so fucking inconsistent.
They're getting effed by the umps, and they have to adjust. They have to adjust to playing the Mets and the umps, pretty much. By the way, the Phillies are 3 for 17 with runners in scoring position.
I'm not putting any blame on this tonight on them because you know what?
The umps have been the worst thing.
This is the most aggravating game, and I hate doing it. This sucks. Talking about this shit sucks because it just takes away from a game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because it should be talking about the fact that Phillies pitching didn't step up to the job, and the Mets defense has been playing great tonight. I will talk about the Mets defense has been fantastic tonight, save for the Lindor bobble. that let Bohm score. But it's so frustrating watching games like this get called this badly. And it's not even the fact that it's getting called badly. It's getting called badly, and it's getting called inconsistently. Like, it's all leaning to one side, and Strom threw a meatball that's foul. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't fair. If that was fair, I would have been so frustrated. That was a meatball. Fucking hell. Yeah, that says it all. 107.7 off the bat. Oh, why did he bring him in against Vientos? Does fucking Rob not remember last year? Does Rob not remember last year? When Mark Vientos took one a mile to tie it up at Citi Field in game fucking 2. Or it's game... No, it was in Philly in game 2, but I don't care. I'm so annoyed right now.
No, it was game 2, but it was
at
game
home.
everything where they blew up.
It's just been one of those nights where it's been really frustrating.
They haven't hit a bomb yet. They've just hit so many singles.
They've hit so many singles. They've had a
singled
double
us
or
to
two.
goddamn death. Don't do it now, Vientos, or else I swear to God.
Well, and they've also benefited from other things. They got a walk or two that fell their way. They drew another walk or two. They've been hit 3 times tonight. I think it's 3. Yeah, they've been hit 3 times tonight.
It's just like
It's too many self-inflicted errors mixed with some garbage.
I'm not even like gonna freak out anymore. I'm just like depressed.
I'm just pissed at this point.
Sad. I'm pissed, but like it's in the depression way. By the way, Alec Bohm better count his goddamn days because Adam Miller's gonna come up and take his spot, and Justin Crawford is gonna come up and.
I'm pretty sure Alec Bohm's a free agent after this year, ain't he?
Cassiano's spot.
I'm pretty sure Alec Bohm is a free agent this year, ain't he? Hey, Strom gets Vientos strike out.
Suck it. And Miller's going to come up and take Bohm's spot. Crawford's going to come up and take either Castellanos, Marsh, or whoever the flippin' hell plays left field. Either one of you, I swear to God, count your days. It's over.
Well, the bit I'm curious after this year is who's left in their outfield. I guess Nick, technically, unless they trade him. But Kepler's gone. Marsh, I think, is a free agent. Marsh, I believe, is a free agent. I think. I could be wrong, but I think Marsh is a free agent. If it's not this year, it's next year. My brain. And who's their other outfielder right now besides those 3? Oh, and Bader's probably Bader's definitely a free agent at the end of the season. Well, Philly, if you want your comeback, this is your last chance. The Mets are actually warming up Ryan Helsley.
Oh boy, Ryan Helsley for the second night in a row should be fun.
You want your chance to bounce back and fight back and stay in this game? Yeah, ain't that the truth? This is your last shot. You're not hitting Edwin Diaz. I know they aren't. I know they're not going to hit Edwin Diaz tonight.
Strom hit your spot, man.
Oh, you would have called that against us.
I'm shocked.
Douchebag. Yeah, you got my ignorance coming out right now. Hey, he went. Goodbye, Nimmo. That might have been one that finally leaned Phillies way, because I don't think he went. Survey says, I don't think he went.
No, but they wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, no, he did not go. What a calamity of errors tonight. Every fucking one has gotten a garbage call. Like, every fucking umpire has made a garbage call tonight. The first base, the second base, the third base, and fucking home. That's ridiculous tonight.
The home plate umpire has been the ringleader of the shit show, but everyone's played their part.
When the second base coach or the second base umpire has been the best one tonight. Because it got overturned.
They made less bad calls.
Because the only reason is because his bad call got overturned. Fuck the fact he made less bad calls. He's the only reason he's not bad. It's because his got overturned. He went. Thank you. Well, it looks like they're finally losing their collective minds. Of course they are. Of course I am.
Well, it looks like, dude.
Tonight's reached my fucking boiling point with this officiating tonight.
This umpiring is the greatest threat to society.
Oh my God.
CB Buckner is going to be the home plate umpire tomorrow.
There's no way. Wait, is it actually confirmed?
It's probably going to be him.
Oh, I will not be watching. I will not be watching
They've
tomorrow.
literally been rotating around the base paths.
I will not be watching tomorrow.
He was
Fuck
second
that.
base, now he's first base. He's probably going to be.
Was he second base last night?
Yeah. So like no matter what, like he's gonna be.
Fuck.
No, see, like yeah, and if he got, like if the third base, yeah, I don't know. I think they're rotating this one. I think he's actually gonna be the third. Yeah.
Strom, what outing from him, by the way.
Well done, Matt Strom. Do your little hop. Good for you.
Hey, you called it. Do you do that after every outing?
Yeah.
I haven't even realized
Hops
that.
over the white line on the first base path.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that.
I think it's a bathroom.
The worst part is I'm not even going to be too upset about the fact that if they lose a close game, it's just the fact that it's been a frustrating reason why they've lost tonight.
It'd be cool if they actually show hard and tie this game up and then lose.
I'll even be fine if they lose by a run because it's the Moore's problem thing is just going to be tonight's, like, while you go in the bathroom. For folks, I don't even care if they just fall short and lose 5-4 because the story is not about the Mets and it's not about the Phillies. It's been about the god-awful officiating tonight and how badly it is swayed to one side. I'm not going to sit here and quote conspiracy theories and stuff. No, that's not who I am. Philly lost this game deservedly. They pitched like garbage in the 5th inning, and that's why they're in this mess. Lazaro put himself in that jam, and then Orion Kerkerig has continued to struggle getting out of situations in August. But it has not helped the fact that they have gotten screwed time and time again. And the stats we've read have showed it. It's not been a close or like a fairly badly officiated game. No, it has consistently been swinging to one side because of just god-awful, because the umps have just been god-awful at their job tonight. It's not a conspiracy or anything. It's just been garbage. It's just not good enough. I'm dead serious. And I hope for anyone tuning in and watching, if you want to find it, I got 2 more innings. If you want to find any worsely officiated games on umpire scorecard or anything that probably rivals this game, be my guest, because this has been heinous. Because the problem is everyone has gotten stuff wrong. I mean, it finally got one wrong for the Mets. It doesn't make me happy. It just makes it it just continues to prove my point that this officiating has been garbage tonight. CB Buckner's had 1 or 2 garbage calls. The only reason the second baseman doesn't have one on his name is because it got overturned. And then the third base umpire screwed over Brandon Nimmo just now. And Ryan Hesley's throw was one way high. Again, this is in my opinion Philly's last shot. You want to tie this game, it's right now. Ryan Hesley has been garbage since coming to the Mets. And the outlier and the numbers have shown he was due for regression from how he was pitching with St. Louis. Huh? No, I was just talking about in general.
I thought you said big enough by call. I'm like, oh my god.
But Hesley's been god awful since, and the signs have been there since. The advanced metrics have hated Ryan Hesley this season, but he's been able to work through it because the Cardinals' defense has been great.
But now he has humps on his side, so there's nothing he can't do.
And Bone fouls one back.
98, man. I feel like he throws 100. I don't know why. I feel like
it's his arm slot. It just explodes out of his arm. But at this point, I mean, who else are they gonna throw out tonight? Probably Robertson, I would guess.
You and the Phillies.
Here comes the.
Boom! You son of a nutcracker.
Get out of play. There you go.
Wow. I don't know what just possessed me there to say that, but
this shows how much a game could swing. An hour ago, you were saying it's a decent game. No, and yeah, 100%. No, 100%. The bad 5th inning made this game frustrating, and the bad officiating, especially through the 6th and 7th inning, have made this game so frustrating to watch all the way through.
talking like tongues now because I'm so frustrated.
101 is crazy work.
Can we ever hit velocity? We couldn't hit 92, but we sure as shit
I don't think
can
most people can hit that
101.
velocity.
Dude, but it's just been a thing for 3 years.
No, I know. There's not a lot of guys who
the
can.
Phillies literally didn't. Oh my god.
You're gonna go. Yep.
Even if it was a 50-50 call, I would have went against the Phillies. But he went. Good at bat, Bohm. You went up and then you pissed it away.
That
Piece
sucks.
of shit.
And for reference, that's strikeout number 11 for Philly tonight.
Wow. The Phillies have...
JT, by the way, has the golden sombrero.
The Phillies have been so bad in many other categories that I forgot about how bad...
You forgot? You forgot. Watching
Fuck.
Knicks and
I
Trey
forgot
Turner
that
swing
it was-
tonight?
I forgot that there was that many.
I knew it was bad. I
never
did not
forgot
know it was
about
that
the
bad.
Nick Castellanos one. You can't.
Yeah,
after
which
the
one?
What the
Which one?
What the hell was that?
You mean the sweeper he struck out in the dirt? Or the three... Or the,
Oh, I'm shocked.
the sweeper he struck out that bounced in the dirt by his foot? Or the sinker he swung at by Hunter Brazoban when it would have made it 3-0? Which one?
This is winnable. Get the bats going. No, it's not. This game's fucking over. Wow. Jesus.
I'm shocked
Nick.
he didn't swing at
Nick,
that.
it's a goddamn miracle. You know how
I'm
to
so
take a
shocked he didn't
fucking
swing at
pitch.
that.
You know how to take a pitch? Yes, Jose. I love watching Jose. It's okay.
Not last time.
I like watching Jose.
Not last time, though. He
No.
looked awful last time.
But you gotta. Wow.
That fastball is sailing from him right now.
That
was literally the first pitch he threw.
Goddamn rise ball.
That was literally the first pitch he threw. It was literally like that. It just rose.
That thing just.
Sailed away from him. We all know what's going to happen here. He's going to throw a slider down and away, and he's going to swing at it. $50. Oh, well.
Well, it's still swung.
I mean, it was going to be a strike regardless, but... Well. Womp womp. Here comes the slider that he swings and waves at.
I cannot believe he hit a 100-mile-per-hour pitch.
Sometimes, you know what?
I can't.
I know
believe
these are
he-
paid professionals.
He swings a pitch just right down the gut, right in that
I know.
bounce in the dirt, but he can hit. He can foul off 100 miles an hour like no one on this team.
I swear,
can.
I swear, this is something that's always been
I don't
funny to me.
understand it.
I don't know, like, as someone who's watching it, I don't know how people actually foul off those kind of pitches.
Dude, if you ever see it like from like the batter's point of view, it's equally
I think
as impressive.
fouled it out again.
Like the GoPro, or not even the like the ump cam.
Yeah,
No,
because it
I'll
just
be
honestly
honest with you.
explodes out of people's hands.
I'll be honest, the ump cam I saw like a video on that
Yeah.
just made me think less of umpires, because I've done those tests. I've gotten like almost every single.
Oh
one right.
my God! An actual Christmas miracle.
Wow! He walked. Can you imagine Harrison Bader hits a fucking, he
Please,
hits a piss missile here?
I'll get up and scream at the top of my lungs.
I'll stand on this table and
For reference, folks, Bader's been solid through Philly, but the key thing here is he's not had many opportunities to get RBIs this year. He's had 5 RBIs since coming to
He's
Philly.
usually the one that's being driven in because he gets
Yeah.
the base, which is great.
But
and
it's
all,
frustrating because
but
he
he's
should be
gotta-
higher up in the lineup than fucking 7th. But that's high.
Dude, I'm just waiting for the ump to
Call a high one.
violate us.
Call a high one.
low one, side one, side. He screwed us all night. Like
Bader,
the-
if
like the
there's
Kyle
ever a
Schwarber
time
rant.
for you to hit number 14, it's right now. That's going to be called. Yep, that's a
Well,
strike.
that one was a strike.
That was nasty. I just want to point out.
It's like the Kyle Schwarber rant. You missed up here.
Oh, you mean
and
the
down
1-0,
here.
the 1-0
Yeah, the
shit show against the Brewers? You mean
That
against?
one- that
let me
one
rephrase.
actually-
Not against the Brewers, against Angel Hernandez.
That made me rage.
Wow. Oh, Bader, that was your pitch. Hangs a slider.
Why do I even need this laptop? Ah,
That
you
stings.
little
That was the one.
turd.
You needed that.
I believe in this man.
I don't think he's going to get it. I think he's going to throw high and get him.
It's gonna get out of play.
No, it's not.
Go. Yes. Thank God. Thank God. They're all looking at us out here like we're some. I know it's scary. It's scary. You look at two people screaming at the screen. It's funny. Look at me. Sorry.
I love that. That's funny as
They're
hell.
moving on with their lives because they realize
They're not crazy sports fans like we are.
if they were, they can join us, but I don't think they are.
No.
They're out of a night class. After night classes that end at 8:40 or 9:40. It's 9:40.
No, I think it's an activity or something. It's probably like sororities or something.
Well, if I was in a classroom until 9:40, not watching sports, I'd want to leave. I'd want to go home.
It's funny.
The only reason I stay here past 9 o'clock is doing this.
Spikes went in the dirt.
Come on, Master Bader.
Do you think? I mean, probably they're only going to do it if Bader gets on, they might pinch hit Sosa next at
You
bat.
know what they should do?
Right? You think?
He should close his eyes and swing.
No.
Just freaking happen.
What a take.
That is the greatest take of all time.
That's a great take from Bader.
That's the second greatest take of all time behind the Bryce Harper take on the 1-2 count against Robert Suarez in the 2022 NL.
No, they're keeping Sosa in. That's an interesting choice, but I got it.
2 for 3.
But he's not ever really been good against righties.
It's okay. Oh!
That's on time!
Oh no! Oh yeah!
It's gone!
Yes! Let's fucking go! Yes! He fucking did it! Oh my God!
Take your pink pony club and ram it up your fucking ass.
Let's go! Oh, shit. I love baseball. Oh, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Oh my
I love this. I love this goddamn team.
Rob. Hey, Rob.
I love this
Hey, Rob.
team.
Hey, Rob.
Hey,
Rob. Rob.
Don't
Rob. I
ruin
swear.
this for me.
Put him above Nick right now.
Don't ruin this moment for me.
I don't care Nick got on base. Put him above Nick right now going forward. Put him above Marsh.
Oh
Put him above Bohm for all I care. Bader should be higher up in the damn lineup at this point.
Dude, Bader, I have.
If there's ever a moment, I will never compare you to Austin Hayes again, Harrison Bader. You have been miles better since coming here.
Harrison Bader has already done more for this team than Austin Hayes would have ever done if they kept him another year.
I love the swagger as well. It's good to see
Oh
him.
my God.
I'm so glad they finally started giving him more at bats, more chances, more time in center field.
I gotta tell
Thank you.
I think I say this jokingly a lot of times.
Oh, look at that.
It finally updated. That was when he hit the homer.
Whoa!
Oh! Whoa!
And Sosa's
Let's
out.
go!
And Sosa's out, by the way.
I'm cool with that.
Stott's in.
I cannot believe.
Best way
I
to
don't know
celebrate the
what-
3-hour mark is crazy, actually. Yeah. We actually hit the 3-hour mark right around the time that happened. That's crazy. Thank you, Yib, for pointing that out.
I can't believe that just happened.
That's strike. Oh, my God.
I can't believe that just happened.
I can't either.
I am in utter shock, and it's
I'm
still
so
only
happy.
tied. Yeah. All right. You know what? Hey, listen. The Phillies have done it against Diaz before. This bullpen is not great for the Mets. The Phillies isn't great, right? But we don't have Jordan Romano left to pitch.
The key thing
That's
right
our
now,
secret card.
The key
We
thing
don't
right
have
now
Jordan
is
Romano.
they have to get through the
They're
eighth.
screwed.
They got to find a way to get the lead right now, and they got to get through the eighth. If Durant comes in, they'll hold on and win. They have to get one more run, and they got to survive the eighth. That's going to be the key thing here.
I think survive the eighth. I don't know if they necessarily need another
Stop
run.
missed it. Well,
I mean,
they do.
I
They
mean,
need
do.
another run to
Obviously,
win.
like
Yeah.
right now, like I still think this team has seen Diaz a billion times. Like, I believe they've. I feel like every time I've seen Diaz come into the game, and I watch damn near all the games, he always gives the Phillies always give a proper scare to him. This is an unbelievable at bat by Stott, by the way, off the bench.
That was terrifying.
That was
because I know that would have been called strike 3. I know for a fact it would have.
By the way, here's a way to not let the ump screw you. Swing.
Hit the ball out.
Hit the ball out. The goddamn ball.
That's crazy. That's the first home run tonight, by the way.
No.
That's a high pitch.
Can't believe
and Stott gets on, and he has a big chance to steal here. I don't know if he will.
Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, bring him in.
Wait, who are they warming up? I didn't even see. Oh, really?
Yup. Yeah, bring him on. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So this is an interesting choice by Carlos Mendoza.
Bring him on, baby.
Ryan Helsley's struggles continue. He allows a 2-run shot to Harrison Bader, as you all heard me scream at the top of my lungs.
Diaz. I want him. I want him.
Edwin Diaz is coming in, and the curious thing now is going to be if they use him now, unless he gets out of this inning fast, which God, do not do what I think you do. Who's the 9-hitter? Wilson, please. Oh, no. Guess who's going to come in probably. Where was Wilson? Was he in left field? Was Wilson in left field?
Yeah.
Guess who's coming in now?
In center.
You know who's coming in now.
I hope it's not bad.
It's Max.
Okay, actually, I've kind of appreciated Max in last week. Max has been hitting well. I hate him in the field, so that's a really bad thing. But
it's gonna be the key thing here. They're gonna bring in Max probably because Wilson has not done well tonight, and it's a big, powerful righty. You're probably gonna see Max Kepler come in, and this at bat from Kepler could honestly change a lot of what his outlook has been in Philly. Even if he just finds a way to stay in the at bat long enough to either wear out Edwin Diaz, even if he gets out, as long as it's not double play, to give Turner a chance, and or maybe give Schwarber a chance. Those are going to be the key things here. Max Kepler has to come up here and deliver a good at bat. That's what they need right now. Even if it's just a productive out or just beat out a double play, draw a long at bat here, for God's sakes. So real. That was a bit. You know he wanted that as well. Look at look how fired up he was. I have not seen anyone in Philly play that fired up in the last 2 weeks. So it was awesome seeing Bader do that.
My tweet for that was I put the video and I said that just made me feel euphoric. I've never had that feeling of euphoria.
Edwin Diaz having an unbelievable year, by the way. A 1.65 ERA, 72 strikeouts among 49 innings.
But you know what is going to happen? He hasn't faced the caveman.
He has allowed a decent amount of inherited runners to score.
That's good.
So
good.
Marsh.
Is in over.
That's an interesting choice. Okay.
I like him better than, and obviously the pinch hitting. He's 7 for 14 pinch hitter this year. He's your outfield.
And he's in
there. Did he stay on? Yes.
Stott with a great steal there. Ballsy call to go first pitch.
Well, and now with a team like the Phillies, who historically this year have struggled with runners in scoring position in a lot of spots. Especially
that's an unbelievable
in this series.
Steal.
This series they've struggled with runners in scoring position. Now you give yourself 2 opportunities.
Because what is that? Well, I guess the home run
doesn't. Runners in scoring position.
Oh, the home run doesn't count because he was on first.
No.
Oh.
So it's just that's the plays you need.
Throws a good slider.
And it just gives you more chances. You don't need to seal
base
thirds.
hit now.
You just get a base
Stott
hit.
Gets you a tie game.
Anything
or gets you the lead.
Anything to the outfield and the Phillies take the lead. Anything that drops in the outfield, the Phillies take the lead. Most likely. Unless there's some insane shit. Stott will get home on a normal base hit. That's how I see it. You give yourself 2 chances now.
Okay. Fouls off a pitch.
It's okay. Stay alive.
90
it's
inside.
definitely going to be strike, and that's okay. Everything's okay until it's not.
This has been...
Feels like a typical... This has been the most...
It's really been the best game, I feel like, of the 3 we've live streamed. Oh. It went hit and run.
Uh,
I think he was actually just trying to steal, and Marsh had to swing at it because he was probably going to get called for it. Phillies right now 2 for 8 with runners in scoring position. The Mets not too far behind, 3 for 8 for them. This is going to be a big at bat for Marsh here. And he fouls one off the other way. It's going to go foul again.
I can't
This
believe
is a good.
this fuck.
This is a good at bat right now for Marsh. I got to give him this. He's got 7 pitch at bat to open up. 7 pitch at bat to open up against Diaz.
It's been just the most ridiculous thing to ever exist. Oh,
It's too
Jesus,
early.
I almost.
He
stood
hit
up
that
on this-
into the third deck. Foul.
I almost
It's crazy.
stood up on this table and enjoyed life. I think I said for if Bader hit a homer here, I would stand up on table. So
I don't think you can. I think you will go through this.
No,
table.
I can't, but it would have to be in the moment of, because now obviously it's okay. It's not the worst thing that ever happened, but I wish he would have.
Not a good. That's
not
not
great,
good. That's a
but
terrible way to end that bat. But you know what? For what it's worth, he drew 8 pitches out of Diaz, which I think is a key thing. You would have liked to see him take that, but Diaz does have some nasty
It doesn't for me
stuff.
throw away what the at bat was. If they're down 5-3, it's a different.
One swing still gives them the lead here.
Ask me that when it was 5-3, I would have told you that was the worst thing to ever happen. He's off, and
he's gonna take third. I mean,
doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter, but you know what? Give stop. I'll give stop
actually,
that.
maybe it does because Trey Turner's a speedy runner. He's off when the ball makes contact. If Turner like
That was the pitch.
if
He
Turner
hung
can
a
leg
slider.
out an RBI, an infield single, he scores. But yeah, you're right. He missed that one bad.
That was the one you got to get a hold of.
Trey Turner, dude, do something in the clutch, please. Good.
Takes the low slider.
Do something in the clutch, please. Like, do.
I'm not saying anything because
anything in the clutch. Literally anything good.
I'm not saying anything.
Good.
I had a thought in my head, and I'm waiting till the end of the inning to say anything. Waiting till the end of this at bat, say something. And he strikes out.
And yeah, like anything to me would qualify as positive.
I was waiting for an absolute dog shit call to fuck this inning up.
That would have been really funny.
No, it wouldn't have.
No, yeah, you're right. All right, Phil's tie it. I still have faith they can win this game because
McNeil, Torrance, Lindor. You got to get through that part of the lineup.
Who is left for the Mets if this game, if they have to go away from Diaz?
Because do you think he comes back out? I mean,
He
probably.
comes back out, but if the Phillies can force him into a situation, or God forbid this game goes to extras, who do they like?
So
like
far,
realistically,
they have used Edwin Diaz, Ryan Hesley, Tyler Rogers, Gregory Soto, and Hunter Brazoban.
like Jesus,
They have Brooks Raley, Ryan Stanek, and Jose Castillo. That was the guy who I saw warming up, Jose Castillo.
and that's like as opposed to what the Phillies have. That I feel they have Alvarado, they have Duran.
They have
I
Alvarado,
like
Duran,
that. Those are
Robertson,
yeah, like those three
and then Lou
guys.
Trevino and Daniel Robert, who hopefully those two
Like-
don't touch the
like,
field.
Listen, like those three guys, as opposed to the Mets' final 3 guys after Diaz, right? What do you like? I think the Phillies
What I think,
have no excuse to not win this game,
what I think will be
and this is
interesting here.
even more so now. Now we're laying it out.
What I think will be interesting here is I think, and I'm going to throw this out here, if Philly finds a way to pull through this inning, I think they don't send him back out there. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think if they get through this inning and it's still tied, they won't send him out there. If Philly does what I hope doesn't happen, I'm not going to say it, but you all know, they will send him back out there in the 9th. So, because I think the Mets trust Brooks Raley enough to get 3 outs in the 9th if it's tied. The other 2, no chance. No chance would they send out Ryan Stanek or Jose Castillo in the 9th inning. I would be shocked if it was either of them. But Brooks Raley they might trust to get 3 outs in the 9th. This is going to be a big one. I mean, Alvarado, he had a really bad outing last time around. He's got to dig deep and find he's got to find that prime, the best version of himself that has been red hot at his best. Because right now, Philly desperately needs it right now.
Strike. Yep. Thank you.
Surprised he got that.
Oh my God, McNeil. Did you just pout?
He did.
Dude, I don't want to ever see him do that ever again.
I can't
or
stand
anyone on the
McNeil.
Mets ever do that again after what has happened. You are +3 in the umpire department, you piece of shit. God.
Got it.
That was Trey.
He had to get on that
After what
bounce.
Trey has done this year with stuff like that, where he thought he has misjudged the time and F those plays up, I don't feel comfortable with them.
You know what's funny? He's I know it's crazy, but a lot of metrics have actually showed he's probably been one of the best defensive shortstops this year. Which is funny because the last 2 years he's been here. 2 years? No. Was he here in 20? He was here in 23, right? When we lost to the Diamondbacks? He was here that year, right?
Ew.
Turner,
yes. Yeah, it was his first
So,
year. He was
those 2 years he's been there, he has been a negative defender. This year he's been generally one of the best defensive shortstops, which has made it funny. So, I literally argued at the start of the year with my dad that Bryson Stott should have been the shortstop to start the year, and Turner should have went to second. But
I think that,
like I said, there's a reason that I'm not a manager. Way inside with the cutter.
That you committed to Stott playing second and Turner playing short 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't go back on it.
I think it's
That's
right.
where you're at, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it because I think Turner still would have. Turner makes bad
Torrens on the
plays
high
in the
sinker.
field in many different ways. He's an equal opportunity error enthusiast.
At least he's not like O'Neal Cruz level defense sometimes.
I don't understand why they ever moved him to shortstop.
You mean
Or
center
to
field?
Center field. Yeah, that was the stupidest thing ever. That's all
How did he foul that?
Did it hit the ump? No.
No, it hit JT.
Oh,
Okay, hit the top of his
Aw.
catcher's mask.
that sucks.
Can we just point out one thing I've always one position I can never no chance. You want to talk about a position I would never ever play in baseball? JT. Not JT, but catcher.
Or JT is flying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ever do that.
You gotta be actually half crazy to do that for a living.
Goalies and catchers are
Different breeds.
Yeah, they're half crazy.
And he goes! That's an ugly swing. What a beautiful cutter from freaking Alvarado. Now comes my worst nightmare. Please get this out. Come hell or high water. You know who's up.
Oh, shit balls.
You know who's up. You know who's up. And that's what's scary.
God, fam, come on, Lindor, just don't do something.
It's gonna be a big moment here.
Don't be a dumb, shitty person.
Way inside to the cutter on Lindor.
I love you, Jose. Please just don't do this to me. I don't deserve this.
It's gonna be
Tense.
gets him high, 100 miles an hour. He geared back for that. You know this means something to him because Alvarado knows he's not going to play in the playoffs, so he's going to give it his all from now till the end of the year because he feels bad.
Ozempic.
No, that's crazy.
Oh, man. Bobby Abreu.
Ozempic. I had to.
That's gonna drop because
Nope. You would.
Dude, that's.
I don't blame Bader
Bader
for laying out for that, but I don't
That's
blame Bader for not laying out for that.
Dude,
So
if he laid out for that and missed that, it would have been an inside the park.
Oh my God.
Let me just say, dude, that's the second time it's happened tonight.
I'm
Literally, second
thinking-
time Lindor has done that.
I'm thinking this next guy is Alvarado's last batter. It's Juan Soto.
Yeah. Oh, he, ha, ha. Oh,
Because after that, it's Starling Marte and Pete Alonso. So, for God's sakes, please get this out.
This is the worst thing I've ever had to go through in my life.
It's a big moment.
Stupid ass game.
Come on, Alvarado. This is your time right now. Slow. 1-1. A little stressed? Don't blame me there. The 1-1 pitch
No,
didn't go.
didn't. Yeah. You could have given us a call.
No.
Dip.
It's the one guy who did give us a call, to be fair.
Oh, did he?
He's the one who got
After he screwed
Nimmo.
over 5.
Like, he's the one who didn't screw over Phillies. The
No,
third base
yes.
third base umph.
Bump. Strike. Yup, that touched the corner.
I'm really surprised they called that. I really am. 2-2
It's a
count to
strike,
Soto.
Soto, don't remember the first 6 innings where the umpires had an active bet.
Go do your Soto shuffle.
Oof.
That could have
Yeah,
gone.
that's
That
a
really
strike.
could have gone either way.
It's a literal strike.
I'm
It's
glad
on the
they
line.
called that.
It's on the line. Yes. Shut up, Mendoza.
Get that cutter. Get it down. Get it away. Get him chasing. Right here. Down and away cutter. Put him out of here. That is not a good pitch. Almost hit their 4th batter of the night.
That's unbelievable.
99, and I'm telling you, this is definitely his last batter if he walks him. Or gives up anything. So, I mean, Alvarado, you got a pitch right now? You better find it. I didn't realize Marston left. The full count pitch. It's strike 3! What a beautiful pitch from Alvarado!
That's why he's my guy. That's why he's the man.
Getting
You're
himself
the
out of
man,
some
Jose.
tight at-bats there from first Lindor and second. So I swear to
You're the
God,
man, Jose.
everyone 1-5, it's felt like a battle for Philly tonight to get it out. All 4 of them. Like Lindor, Soto, Marte, Lonzo, and Vientos. It's felt like a constant battle trying to get all 5 of them out. Any of them out tonight. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Woo!
Now comes the important
Wow.
part.
That
Now
was-
comes a tough decision for Carlos
That
Mendoza.
was like...
Does he send back out
it was
Edwin
like the
Diaz?
win.
I'm assuming yes, but there's a small chance in my mind right now. I think they don't send him out there possibly. This has been a crazy game. No, it makes it even crazier. Who's ready for extra? No, I'm kidding. I hope not. I swear to God.
This game doesn't have
Because
actually.
the worst part is Philly has. Because if let's just say Edwin Diaz comes out,
Nah, Philly has
Philly has one guy left. You got to think about it like that. The Mets have one guy left, and the Phillies have one guy left. Because Ryan Stanek has sucked. I know Castillo is okay, but nothing special. Meanwhile, if you look at Philly's end, you got David Robertson, and then the 2 randoms they just called back up. You want to see one of them pitch in the 11th? I don't. I sure as shit don't.
I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to see anyone more pitch except for Yuander.
Philly's got 2 chances now. 9th inning and 10th inning.
Now, I just want you to envision this team without Jose Alvarado, David Robertson.
You're on their end, they'd already have
Yeah,
lost.
you're on their
They would have
end.
already lost. They
That's what
wouldn't
the
have. They
Phillies
would have had
dealt with.
nobody for the 8th and 9th
The
inning.
Phillies dealt with this for the first until
From
August.
May,
The Phillies
from
dealt with
June
this
to
and
August.
They dealt with this until August 2nd. I just want this to be known.
From literally
That's
the
how
last-
embarrassing this.
Jose Alvarado got suspended on like the 29th of May. From that day to the, literally to the deadline,
Oh my God!
and it's foul.
Ah.
Damn it!
That would have been the. Oh my God! I got so excited.
And they sent him back out there.
Dude, if he hit that first pitch out, holy. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's goddamn excited. I'm sure everyone's excited out there because it wasn't a dude. I'm telling you.
I really thought
Diaz.
I really thought he
I'm
had
telling
pulled
you.
it out.
I'm telling you, Diaz.
Come on, Schwarber, number 46.
Not right. Wow. Dude, Diaz is going to give something up here.
He just geared back and
threw that by him.
threw
You can't keep doing that against Schwarber, Harper, and whoever the hell comes in. You can't do that. He's due.
Oh, Lord.
Well, he might strike.
0 for 11 with 9 Ks.
Including playoffs, by the way. Don't worry.
Oh, Christ.
It's in there.
That's embarrassing. And there's 0 for 12 with 10 Ks.
Been terrible.
Good. God. That's his 3rd K.
Kyle Schwarber should have 2 homers tonight. Let's
Folks, that's not. What is that?
Kyle Schwarber should have 2
I think that's
homers
strikeout number
tonight.
13. I just like to point out.
Nah, 10. He was.
They had 11 before Diaz came in.
Oh, the team? Yeah, the team
I think
was 12.
I think they're at 12 or 13.
All right, good.
I mean, you have to.
Dude.
I don't care if it's whatever the result is.
I actually kind of want to. The best case scenario for me here would be for the Phillies to score 5 runs in this inning, then Yohan Duran to come out and plunk the hell out of Pete Alonso.
That's a dot, Jesus.
And then they can take out Duran. But Jesus, oh my God, man. Damn, my hair is already growing too long. What the
That's
hell?
an ugly ass swing from Bryce. Jesus. I'm telling you, there's something about the way Diaz throws that slider, especially when it's down. It looks ugly as hell. Bryce has 2 hits against Edwin Diaz, but they've both been bombs.
I'd love for a third.
3 for 18 with 3 bombs.
I'd really just like him to move the line along and get on base. That's really all I care.
Because Diaz's pitch count's running high. He's at 20 right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is the second
He just threw a slider right past him.
It's the second time tonight that Schwarber and
That's number
Harper
14, I believe.
have struck out in a row. They've struck out 2 times in a row. You can't do that. If that's what it is, then Schwarber can't hit second and Harper can't hit third, because that's a goddamn disgrace if that happens.
Oh, did I say
2 times in a
13?
night.
That's number 15. And JT hits a little shit roller.
Whoa.
And he beats it out.
Wow.
Diaz gets through the
talk
9th.
about uncompetitive, man.
You can't swing at the first pitch when he's already got a high pitch count there.
Phillies had like 10 hits and like.
Well, Diaz is done.
6th, dude. What the hell is happening?
So now Philly's got to try to make this into the 10th.
I don't like this.
So Philly has essentially one more shot on offense, in my
Just lay
opinion.
down on this carpet, dude.
Because we all know they're losing if Daniel Robert or Lou Trevino comes in. We all know they're losing. I mean, maybe Brian Stanek and Jose Castillo are worse, but, like, I doubt it. Because, let's be honest here, Daniel Robert is painful to watch, even if his ERA is low.
I don't like Daniel Robert.
And Lou Trevino has
With a
not
runner on
pitched-
second, Robert is going to implode.
And Lou Trevino hasn't pitched in the major leagues since May or like early June. Oh God. Like I said, for people wondering where Lou Trevino was, he was with the Giants last. Oh God. Oh, did you see the Phillies are hosting the Field of Dreams game? Or are going to be in the Field of Dreams game?
Yeah, against, first it was the
We
Mets.
first thought it was the Mets, which actually would have been so hype.
That would have been really cool.
But no.
Now it's the
Phillies Twins, because everybody cares about that series, right? No.
Yeah.
No. Nobody, and I mean nobody, cares about that series.
Caramba. All right, guys. Here comes a guy I feel confidence in. So hopefully this 9th inning shouldn't be a complete, utter shit show.
To Marte, Alonso, and Vientos, they're pretty much... There are 3 probably scariest hitters against the Phillies right now. Even if Marte, I think, is 0 for 4 tonight. Like I said, we've had ourselves a game.
I really wanted to play Johan Duran's song, but we got copyright strike last time, so I can't.
We didn't get striked. I just got claimed.
Pásame la hoja. Come on,
Because of one shining moment, folks.
I can't believe we got copyright striked on the.
I think it's striked.
That is just copyright claimed on that. That's unbelievable.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious, though. I can't lie. I'm fine with that moment because it was hilarious.
That was a disgusting pitch by Duran. Oh
and that's been a key thing.
Why the hell is everything awful? Why is everything when I watch against the Phillies with the Phillies Mets, everyone turns into a pumpkin?
Marte hits one up the middle. And I'm pretty sure everybody 1 through 5 has a hit now.
Like everyone and their mother has a hit.
I think the only one who doesn't have a hit tonight is Nimmo, ironically.
No, I'm sure he'll get in on the action.
Let's not say that. Let's see Pete Alonso roll one on the ground for a double play here.
I just realized they don't have the microphone. The phone's in the back. They did not put those out. Oh.
No, that's too high, that splitter. Alonso gets one. And the Mets are threatening to walk this off right now.
What the hell is happening?
That's a splitter that hung too high.
I can't believe this is happening right now. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe the Mets still aren't cheating.
All right, Duran, you got to dig deep here because that's not a good start right now.
Anyone think that maybe he hurt himself?
Oh. Vientos is coming. Out goes Vientos. In comes Brett Beatty to try and walk this off.
I'll keep it real with you. I don't care what the result is. That's a mistake. I don't care if I jinx this or not. That's a mistake. Vientos would have walked us off.
I'm curious. I get the matchup is probably the big reason why.
Still, Vientos, man.
Is it time for Duran to get a strikeout or a double play here? It's right now.
Yeah, this would be great.
Too high.
Why do they lose games like this? Why? Why in their right mind why do they lose games like this? Like, can someone tell me why they want to lose games like this? Yes.
Gears back.
Exactly.
It blows 102 by him.
I still don't think Vientos or Brett Beatty can hit him. I don't think Brett Beatty can hit him.
I honestly think gear back and keep throwing fastballs. His splitter's getting hit right now.
Please, for the love of God, don't.
Get the knuckle curve down and use your fastball.
Oh, my God.
Sailed away.
My God, dude. Go on, dude. What is happening? What are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing? I don't know what the hell happened to him, but he has just looked awful the last 3 times I've watched him pitch. He's turning into a Philadelphia Philly. Why?
He was back.
That's
No, it's not going to get called. 3-1. He's got to go after him here. You cannot walk him and load the base for Nimmo with no outs. You can't walk him here.
No, I know they're going to lose this.
This is a big pitch for Duran.
It'll be in this inning. They're dead.
He's got to get him right now. You got to go after him. He went after him. 102. Blew it by him.
He can't hit you. Please, for the love of God, make him hit you. Make him hit you. He is begging for a walk. You throw all those 102 miles per hour.
He's just been throwing nonstop fastballs. I keep going at this point. He's not speeding his bat up enough to get there.
He's not going to swing. Oh, it did on 102, but that... Oh, boy.
That's insane.
It won't score the run.
Just jammed him, and it flops right near the line.
You can't, like, the guy couldn't hit him. He just got so lucky. But it also points out that wouldn't be an issue if you didn't pitch like shit for the first 3 pitches of this. And Duran better find. I'll tell you what, he better find it by the middle of September because this shit won't cut it in October. This is inexcusable. Give a ball that to get him. You better figure it out and find your way out of your own ass. This is a disgrace. I mean, good Lord. Learn how to pitch.
Liam, I know it's painful, bro.
Learn how to pitch.
We can't beat them no matter how shit they are. Ain't that the damn truth?
Learn how to pitch. It's not hard.
And guess who's...
that much. Oh, yeah.
Hey, what was the thing I said?
And I'll walk us off. It's
He was the only guy without a hit.
and I'll have to throw my phone on Do Not Disturb for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. I know it will. It was always destined to happen. This team hates me. Shout out the shout out. That's a great save. But it doesn't
What the hell was that knuckle curve?
What is Duran doing?
That generally looked like he got the yips on that throw.
Well, that's a bad thing for him to have. That's what that was.
Look at that. The ball just flung out of his hands because that was bad.
Where are the odds of City Fields?
That's outside. It's 2-0.
If Brandon Nimmo's a smart man right now, he doesn't swing the bat. He drops the bat.
He just had so
Because
much
I don't
stuff
think
tailed
there
away.
is I don't think there is a world in which Duran can strike him out.
He's just had so much tail away from him right now. And that's game.
Yeah.
Nimmo walks it off. Single
We lose.
to the left center gap.
I wanted them to come back, but I didn't want them to lose like that. That sucks. I'll tell you what though, like listen, Duran has to figure it out. Like I was saying, like the past couple of minutes, this is the second time this has happened in a week. This can't happen. It can't. It cannot happen mid-September into October. Russia will have a repeat. Yeah, that's an unacceptable loss.
Tylan Walker, I swear to God, tomorrow you got to come out and have your best stuff, bro. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're gonna be fighting it. You're gonna be facing Noah McLean, who's red hot, who has a curveball, who's breaking StatCast right now. After they've just beaten us twice in a row, Philly now goes 0-5 at Citi Field, loses 9 straight at Citi Field, and loses 23 out of 29 appearances here. They can't win here.
Yeah.
I don't get it at this point. And the sad part is I'm not even frustrated. It's just like I don't want to get up and scream because it's like they shouldn't have come back with the way this game was getting officiated. The way they blew up in the fifth, imploded in the fifth inning. They shouldn't have been in this game, but they did. They fought back, and that's just a shitty way to lose it. 4 straight singles by the Mets off your best pitcher. Sucks. It really sucks. So, when it's all said and done, go fuck yourself, Nimmo. Fuck the Mets. At this point, Philly's got to do, I don't care if it's 1-0. I don't care if it's 15-14. Find any way to win tomorrow. I don't care what it is. You can't get swept and go 0-6 and lose 10 in a row and lose 24 out of 30 appearances at fucking Citi Field. You can't. I don't care what it takes tomorrow.
I don't know what type of demon,
you can't lose
expulsion.
tomorrow.
I don't know what kind of demon expulsion you have to do, but let's do that tonight at midnight.
Because
tonight at midnight, those demons better be gone.
Because this is one of the last things I'll say.
I have nothing left to say, so you can close it out.
This is how I'll close it out. It does not matter if Philly gets the 2 or the 3 seed. Barring the Reds going crazy and the Mets imploding, which this series is going to ignite a spark in them to stay in this year.
I don't know how the hell they win the East.
They probably don't unless we go 0-7 in our last game, which we've already gone.
I don't know how the Phillies win the East at this rate. At this rate, I don't know how the hell they win the East. They just woke
I think
up the
they'll
demon.
be the fine. I think it'll be
woke up
fine in
the
the long
beast.
run, but
They
here's
woke
the
up
key
beast.
thing.
They deserve to lose this division with how they played against the Mets.
Here's the key thing. When you come back, play the Mets in Philly, you better split. At
So
least.
you better win.
You better
They
split,
play
at least,
3.
if not win.
I think they play 3 games.
4
Was
games.
it 4 games? No, you
Better
win
split.
that. You better win that series.
Or
after
win.
Losing in City Fields.
But here's the key thing.
I said you have to split.
It does not matter. Well, I guess it does, but I don't care. I'm saying this for emphasis. It does not matter if Philly is the 3 seed or the 2 seed or even the 6 seed. It does not matter in my opinion. What matters is I'm saying 85% right now, unless the Mets implode, you are 85% likely to get the Mets probably as your first opponent.
And if you don't get them in the wild card, you get them in the NLDS.
Most likely, yeah.
If by some miracle you don't get them in the NLDS, which is probably not even possible, you'll see them in the NLCS.
No, it won't be. The Mets will be the 6th seed and we'll be the 2 or 3. We're going to play them before the NLCS, which means right here, I'm saying this. When it's all said and done, you have to do something. I don't care what it is. Team bonding, go for a walk, team players only meeting, some potty plant in the back. I don't care what it is. Brad Miller. Yeah. I don't care. The hat that Ronald Torreyes had, I don't care what it is. Do something, because the only thing Phillies fans will not accept this year is a repeat of last year. And because you're probably going to play the Mets most likely, if you have a repeat of last year and you get embarrassed, something big is changing with this team. I've said it. This is their last shot with this current core group of guys. I'm not saying they're blowing the team up, because they're not. They're too good. They're too talented. They got too much young talent, all the things. But this current core group of guys, the group that has stayed the same through 2022 to now, is gone. A good chunk of them. Yeah. Nick, Marsh, Bohm, Ranger,
great,
possibly Strom, all gone. And you're going to have to fight like hell to keep Schwarber. Taijuan Walker probably gone as well. Kepler, even if he sucks, like all these guys, gone. You got to think about it like that. Luzardo, I don't think I don't even know if they have another year. I don't think they do. Luzardo, probably gone. This team is going to look miles different next year than this year. I still think they'll be good. But this is your last shot to do something with this group of guys that made it to the World Series back in 2022. And if you lay down and die to the same team again and do the cycle that we did to the Atlanta Braves, all this fan base is going to be, it is frustrated.
Yeah.
And that's the best way I can say it. Any last things you want to say?
I swear on everything is holy if they lose a series to the Mets.
You mean get swept?
No, I'm talking about a playoff series.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to say?
If they end up losing a playoff series to the Mets, something bad's going to happen, man. Something bad's going to happen with this team and this city and me. Dude, I'm going to be pissed. We're all going to be pissed. You cannot lose. You got to figure this shit out now. There's no other time. It's
tonight.
It's now.
Before you go to bed tonight.
It's now. There's no more jokes. This is it. This is now. So, we'll see. Yep.
Thank you, Jack, for hopping on. Ironically, of all the games, this has probably been the most tame one, ironically, because Game 3 I got frustrated as all hell and swore up a storm. Game 2, I think we both lost our voices that day. So, this has been the best. Let me rephrase. This has been the most calm game, which is saying a lot given how badly that game was officiated and how bad they imploded in the 5th. But all things considered, thank you guys so much for tuning in here at Silver Ranch. You guys have been awesome. We finished the final total tonight at 85 views. You guys, like I said, you guys have been awesome. And I can't thank you here enough. I can't thank Jack enough for coming on. He has been a constant, not just best friend of mine, but one of my biggest supporters here at Silver Ranch. And
a partner for the chaos.
Oh, yeah, a big partner for the chaos.
The anger, man.
Because trust me, guys.
We got more.
I'll be keeping this with an awesome stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We didn't hit the goal tonight, but I will be keeping it rolling because we're probably going to do at least, I'd say at least 2 more.
The Mets come to town. The
Mets
come to town.
the
Dodgers
Dodgers
series, the Brewers series. We are glutton for punishment. So yeah, we'll probably do one.
Well, the Brewers one I think is Labor Day. Ain't it?
That's Labor Day, Monday, then Wednesday, Thursday.
Is it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, because they give everyone off. The Phillies are off on Tuesday for some godforsaken reason.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
It's weird. I don't know what it is. But
So I'll say this: the next time you'll probably see us on my channel, I'll say Brewers. I'll say Brewers series. We'll decide the game. It'll be Monday, like Wednesday or Thursday. I didn't even know they had Tuesday off.
It's
But
weird.
so we'll decide.
Monday though.
We'll see. I might have family here, but it might be Wednesday or Thursday.
Weird. Yeah, that's a weird series because then I'd be like Tuesday.
We'll keep you guys updated. Just look at my channel. Look at my channel. Look at my Twitter. Look at let Jack do his social plug here.
Just follow me on Twitter at Jack on the call and subscribe to DSTV.
Yes, sir. Subscribe to DSTV. We'll keep you guys updated. And
I don't swear up a storm on DSTV. I promise.
And like I said, the rest of the and I'll be keeping this goal for the rest of the streams. We'll probably do. I'll say at least 3. I'll say 3 more. Between now and the playoffs. So if you hit this goal, I'll keep it running every time. If I get any donation between now and the playoffs, I will make Get a Map merchandise. So for you guys to get. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jack, again for everything.
Yeah.
And from everybody here at Silver Ranch, thank you guys for watching. I wish the result would have been better, but it is what it is. Have a good night. I love you all. Peace.